I wrote you a song!
What?
It goes a little something like this. Fuck you!
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, I wrote you a song! What? It goes a little something like this. You're a bitch! Oh, you're a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch!
Whoa. Hold on. No. You're a bitch, yeah. You're a bitch. Welcome in, everybody. How fucking dare you? How dare you take that from me? I wanted to start it. Thank you, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome back. It's been a little bit. Hasn't it?
Hey, I wrote you a song!
Yeah?
What?
It goes a little something like this.
Fuck you! Thank you, Allie. Holy shit. It really has been a bit. I haven't streamed in a little bit over a week, and it feels like so long for me now. I don't like it. Let's move over here. Hi. Let me go ahead and give a proper hello to everybody, and a thank you as well. Why am I getting slapped? Why the fuck am I getting slapped already? I haven't done anything yet. Anyway. Jen, thank you for being first. Holy shit. 8 times already. I wonder how many times we're doing this. Lamb, I know you're dead, but I'm gonna eat you. Yeah? Alright. You know what? Here, you get feet. How about that? How about that? You get feet. What are you gonna do now? Nothing. You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna cheese slap feet. You could stare at my feet for a minute. I didn't think of bringing the nightly tolls was a question stretch. I did so. Ludin, I believe you would. I absolutely believe you would do it. Kel, welcome in. Ali, thank you for paying the nightly toll. Aditi, thank you for being the first mod in. Oh my god. Ludin, thank you for 9 months. Holy shit. We have a baby now. What are we naming it? What should we name it? I'm thinking maybe Jeffrey. We should name her Jeffrey. Absolutely Jeffrey. Jen, 33 months. I cannot. Why have you been here that long? Also, I really like the song a lot. Hi. Let's see. Allie, welcome in. Hi. Oh my god, thank you for the 300 soul fragments. And Jenny for the 100 soul fragments. Why do I always ask? Because I don't want it to happen. Or I do, I don't know. Maybe I like it, who knows. Shadow, it's been a while. How have you been? Welcome in, welcome in. You're having a kid in 2 months. Holy shit. Congrats. That's incredible. Definitely, definitely a big change. This one's your first, correct? I can check? Yeah, I could check, but I don't want to. What do you mean, why? Yeah, why am I getting cheese slapped? His name's probably going to be Scalen. Am I saying that correctly? Scalen? Irish in origin, it means little trapper. That's adorable. Well, congratulations. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. 10 fingers, 10 toes, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, what do you mean, what do I mean, why? Lamb, how was your vacation going? You left on Sunday, right? Hopefully, I mean, you obviously got there safely, but... Oh, wait, yeah, what do I mean, why about the... okay. Shooting bricks currently, but I'm told it's normal. Yeah, I believe it would be. Your world's about to turn upside down, so... Well, so if I've written to get quiet, I do apologize. I don't know why my neck really hurts today. I haven't taken anything for it. I probably should. I think I'm stressed, just really tight for some reason. And I hear Haditi making dinner. That's why you're still around. Yeah, why are you still around? How dare you? How dare you be my friend? Have we met me? Yeah, we have. Thank you everybody for the level 2 hype train. It's very, very sweet of you. I'll be sure to do my best to put it right back into stream, as always. Maybe I'll get a new game for stream sometime soon. Hello, Allie. Hello, hello, hello. Choo-choo. Wait, is that... We get a cute little... Oh, no, I got this. Yours is a lot cuter than mine. Who's this diva? I like that a lot. You have 4 kills as Rem. Great job. I'm proud of you. You're down to loosen me up. How so? Don't say tequila. I really do not want tequila right now. Today's my work Monday. So I should not drink at all. Well, I mean, I would be pretty unaffected. But I wanted to get back to streaming, and I felt bad. I was so burnt out last week. So I'm glad to be here, glad to be back, glad to have all of you. And I want to show... We're going to be playing... Excuse you. Excuse you. Music, why'd you do that? Whatever. We'll put this back up. We'll go with the slightly discordant and violin music. Tequila and massage. One of those sounds painful, the other one sounds disgusting. But thank you, Jen, I appreciate it. Let me move the music over here, get rid of you. Hi, Zach. We have Crow up, we have Orkel up. And I don't remember how to stream, but it's fine. That's what we're here for. We're just gonna continue, because why not? I don't remember how to stream. I'll try to do a double. Okay. Just in case it gets corrupted. We've not played this game in a little while. I kind of take a break from it every time now, because it's a lot. It is draining to play this game a little bit. I love it. I really do. But it can be a lot.
No, but your progress with your clients does.
I don't remember what's happening. I'm gonna be honest. Andy Romejos, please tell me what happened.
I must confess, I think you are a more fitting therapist than I am. Your clients are quickly comfortable with you.
But yes, question on the stream, would you become a vampire if you could be? I think that I probably would. Depending. It would absolutely depend on several factors. Specifically being if I would have to kill. Because there are some iterations of vampires where you could survive off of very little blood. You just have the essence of it. You need a very tiny bit to survive. And then at that point I could have a donor. And I don't know. I would probably do it. If I had to kill humans, probably not. I mean, legal reasons, definitely not. Right.
I believe my clients are afraid of disappointing me.
I mean, I guess I can see where that makes sense. I ain't too keen to disappoint you either. You always make that face.
What face is this now?
Never mind.
Well, do you mean face? I don't make face.
I'm teasing you, Samuel. I understand. It can be difficult to relate to a 3,000-year-old being.
I'm very sure it would be. Depends on the universe and lore. Absolutely, yeah. If you could choose whatever iteration you would like, Jen, would you?
But let us not spend our time...
And what would that be?
I am more curious about you. Let us start with some meditation, and we will see what arises for you.
There we go. Question on the stream.
Remember your place of comfort, my friend, and remember to breathe.
One universe you read, they turned to green/white swampy monster things. That would be interesting. There's a universe where if you drink too much blood, you become a different kind of vampire called Vampanese, and you become purple.
Life just ain't fair.
Like you look like Nightcrawler.
There once was a man.
What am I doing?
John Muir.
Breathing.
Maybe I should start a farm or something. Not Bella. Her blood tastes real fine. Wonder whether I can rent a horse.
I am acknowledging thoughts and I am letting go. While I am breathing actively.
The bastards are unstoppable now. I deserve to be punished for what I've
Oh, I don't have to middle click, I just have to.
Ain't right, they don't let
That's
dead
fine.
folk vote. Wonder what's going on back home.
That makes it a lot easier.
Hope Reinhardt doesn't try to teach me more German. Crimson's real cute when she scrunches her nose up. I've been a real bad boy. Wonder how Edmund's doing.
How do you feel, Samuel?
Okay, we're doing box breathing essentially with 6 seconds, acknowledging the thoughts. Not too bad.
Pretty good. Well, sometimes my thoughts got away from me, but that's not uncommon.
I always love the ones where the nice, you find your soulmate or complete a ritual are all you need. There's one kind of like that. I think it's called Vampire Dormitory.
Exactly.
It's an anime.
Meditation is not a game one plays to win. What sorts of things came up for you?
After our last session, I can't help but think about my criminal past and how I was pointing fingers everywhere but at myself. The universe dealt me a bad hand, but I played that hand poorly. I got abused, and then I abused other folk.
Well, at that point, you were gonna create a chain or a cycle of abuse. So I'm very proud of you, Sam. Okay, this game sounds fun. Hey, Neffy. Hi, LJ. Yeah, vampire therapist for other vampires as a vampire myself, so why not? And we use actual...
I guess that's only fair, so yeah, I can feel bad, but maybe the universe was just evening itself out.
I'm sorry, Sam. I know that I clicked the button, but did I cut you off? No, you cut me off, so be quiet for a minute. They use actual cognitive behavioral therapy techniques. They do it, of course, in an easier way, so it's a game, it's playable. But for the most part, I feel like they do a pretty good job. And they very much exaggerate and romanticize these fantasy characters, which I really like. It shows that no matter where you come from, whatever background you may have, no matter how old you are, how unchanging, everybody needs therapy. It's never too late.
Aha. Samuel, I know that when we both have suffered and caused suffering, it is tempting to blame the fates. But this is dangerous, a sort of cosmic control fallacy. If we expect that fate will reward and punish fairly, we are bound to be disappointed. We are immortals, Samuel. We live long enough to see old grudges die, and the judgments of our generation replaced by another. So in the grand scale of time, how can any judge fairness?
Actually true for you after your autism spectrum disorder diagnosis. Yeah, absolutely. You know, sure, you might be lonely to outlive everyone. True. But, you know, depending on what kind of vampire or what universe you're in, you might be able to turn people if they would like to be. But of course, you will always outlive someone. But that's true of life in general, isn't it?
Dang, that's a real good point, Andy. But a depressing one, honestly. I was never a man of faith, but walking in them woods for so long, seeing so much nature, so much life and death.
No. Do not convert everyone. That would be a very bad idea. Or else you get like a, oh my god, what's it called? I think Willem Dafoe's in the movie. Shit. It's gonna bother me now. No, not everyone. Then everyone will die. And if everyone's undead, what are we gonna feed off of? Willem Dafoe. Fire. It's like day something. Daybreak? Is it Daybreak? Daybreak. Daybreakers. That's what it was called. Daybreakers.
I started to feel a kind of flow to the universe, you know?
Convert everyone. April 5th, 2028.
I understand, Samuel. I am not suggesting that you deny any kind of spiritual faith you may have. It is fairness that is the fallacy. If we cannot define fairness, we certainly cannot expect it.
No, I got you, Allie. I found it funny this way, though. But great job. 28 assists is amazing.
Yeah, I think I see what you
Only
mean.
5 does.
Dang, another cognitive distortion, huh?
Very proud of you.
No one ever said being human was easy.
Neither would be being immortal.
Yes, this distortion is called the fairness fallacy by mortal psychologists.
I'm sorry, we have even more?
Let me give you a few statements that might have
shit.
examples of the fairness fallacy, and you try to find them.
Even more. Okay.
I work hard to ensure my club is dope because I believe in earning my good reputation.
Yeah.
Hey man, like, maybe it's good karma and maybe it isn't, but I just like to put out some positive vibes.
Hey, man. Absolutely.
The great vampire banker Count Van Gelder has been an entitled prick for 6 centuries. It's only a matter of time before he gets what's coming to him.
I think I heard of this fella. He was one of them vampires pulling the inflation strings during that coronavirus thing, right? They say he caused the Great Depression back home, too. You're right that he's acting like a prick, but the universe ain't accidentally gonna make him fall on a wooden stake.
You are correct. This is a fairness fallacy and a bit of wishful thinking.
You really don't like this fella, huh, Andy?
He is a 600-year-old investment banker. He's tried to summon demons, and even they refuse to spend time with him.
Wow, he must be terrible company.
Yeah, and he's ugly, too.
Sam,
Let us not descend to his level, Samuel.
how dare you? Be better than him.
Oh, sorry.
He's definitely joking.
For you would never reach the bottom. Why bother being kind to mortals? The universe only punishes kindness.
The universe punishes kindness? Well, that ain't nothing you can know, boss. Sounds like a fairness fallacy to me.
Indeed, Samuel. It's the sort of thing a more nihilistic vampire might say, but such nihilism is not founded in objective reality. And nihilistic vampires are real downers at parties. At the last Blood Drinkers Ball, I ended up at the same table as Ayn Rand.
Ayn Rand.
I cannot imagine who decided to offer her immortality. That was my longest night in thousands of years. But well spotted, Samuel.
I got all the fairness fallacies right.
Indeed you did, Samuel. You are most
I
adept at
did.
tracking down cognitive distortions.
Wow. Thank you, Andy.
I got a good tracking nose, I'll tell you that. I can't tell you the incredible things I learned just being in nature for so long.
Yes, you speak quite highly of this time. This is where you discovered the concept of cognitive distortions. And you said something about a flow to the universe?
Oh, yeah, that. I don't know, Andy. Something about seeing so much life and death and rebirth. I think it made me start to look at things differently.
It sounds as though it was a spiritual experience for you, Samuel.
I just really want to boop him. Boop.
I think it was too. My buddy John, yeah, he showed me the way. John Muir, you probably know who he is.
Probably not. Boop. I can't boop him. I'm clicking. I can't boop him. Can I boop you?
Yes,
I
of
can boop
course,
you.
the American naturalist. He made the entire United States agree that its nature was beautiful and worth protecting.
That's John, all right. I used to call him Johnny Christ because of the way he could make you believe.
6% chaos. Allie. Allie, try again.
He didn't
You
like
can do
that
it.
too much, but he had a way of making people think differently.
How did you meet?
By the late 1800s, my hippie friends moved west. John, he was their hero. He walked and thought, and no modern comforts.
Oh, you're biting me now. Yeah? We're 2100. Oh, that's not very much now, is it? 82%. There we go. That's a proper bite.
We got along well. He liked that I never got tired. We usually walked in silence, appreciating nature. He'd draw, I'd write. I think it was the first man I fell in love with. I was still a young vampire then, not even a century old, thinking I was straight.
Sam? Are we in the universe where essentially, at one point, immortality just means that gender doesn't matter? You just go, you know what? People are people. It doesn't matter anymore.
Most of us need a good 100 years before we are ready to open Pandora's underwear drawer.
Yeah, Andy, that's how you describe it? I love it. Essentially become sapiosexual, which is very funny considering, you know, they're not human.
Yeah, about that.
When did you start exploring? Why are we so sexy anyway? Are there any straight vampires? Enough of this awkward talk. I want to know all of these. Why are we so sexy?
Why are we such sexy beasts anyway, Andy? Seems even the mortals know what we're like.
Andy, why are you this gorgeous right now? Tell me.
We are powerful, immortal beings. Our capacity to explore is something no mortal can dream of, as is our capacity to be bored. Dr. Drain might say that we have dopamine cravings that become harder to satisfy over time, and that might well be true.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah, no, never mind. Signore and Edmund, not sexy. Not to me.
Wait, so the older we get, the hornier we get?
You have an interesting future ahead of you, my friend. We'll make an international of you yet.
I'm gonna be a sex icon? Hell yeah, Sam. Saddle up. Going Brokeback Mountain on these bitches. Specifically, Andy.
How long did it take you to branch out?
Oh, Samuel, death had little effect on my sexuality. I am from another era. Do you remember the 1970s? They were nothing compared to the 970s BC.
I believe it. And I'm pretty sure they practiced homosexuality before marriage in many cultures as well.
The stories I could tell you. One night, my friend
Hello,
Hanatos and
welcome
I
in.
snuck into the...
You know, I was just thinking
How are
about
you
the
doing
time.
today? Hey, no, Sam. I want to hear this shit. Stop it.
I'm joking, Samuel. Such a thing is not for a therapist to share in a session. I just wanted to tease the American a little.
Andromechos, you can tell me whatever you would like. I adore you.
Well, I think you're being real mean. Sorry. That's what I used to say to Princess when she was being naughty.
Are they about to flirt? You should flirt.
I am honored to share the space in your mind occupied by your beloved horse.
We all know the joke, right? It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Andromechos. You are a stallion. Do we? Yeah, we do. We do. I'm not gonna say it, but we know. You know. You know.
I've been wondering, are there older straight vampires out there?
No. Sexual exclusivity of any sort seems incompatible with immortality.
Which honestly makes sense.
There is a group of vampires out in Washington who claim to be straight, but they are not fooling anyone.
Yeah? No. I want so much more of this, Sam.
Oh, that's my curiosity satisfied. But speaking of which, I was talking about John.
I need so much more.
I fell for him hard. He wasn't into me like that, though. I don't think his wife got much from him, neither. That man was married to Mother Nature.
Oh, let me try something, Allie. Try posting it now. Maybe that'll work.
Oh, but he was good company. I helped him map the West by sharing what I'd seen at night. I offered him my blood, but he was offended at that. He valued death and pitied my
There we go.
immortality.
Thank
He
you.
just liked things as they were.
Oh, it's very sweet of you to clip it.
I wish I had met him. His mindset aligns with accepting things without judgment, as we explore in therapy.
A great mindset to have.
He was an incredible fella. When he told me, Sam, I'm gonna get Teddy Roosevelt to make a law protecting all this, I believed him. Before he died, he urged me never to forget the earth. But I got busy roaming and didn't notice the wilderness shrinking.
You don't need that. Oh, I just wanted you to be able to get the clip in. But I'm happy to take it away if you don't want it. Here. There you go.
My old gang tracked me down and drove me to you. If I can't help them see another way of living, they'll destroy this planet.
How is a group of gangsters going to destroy the planet?
Right. Well, the Mystic Bastards are doing more than robbing banks and holding up trains these days. They got organized. And now they're called Sanguinius Health. They're a health insurance company, draining folks of their blood, money, and hope.
Well, that's pretty terrible. Not very sanguine of them.
They're big now, too. Real big. Got friends in high places in the mortal world. Nobody knows they're vampires.
I was not aware of this company.
Well, they're good at keeping secrets. Even in the 1800s, we had a code language. They'd bring on the Infinite Dawn if it made them money. If I can't stop them, they surely will.
This sounds serious, but remember to not let your fears distort your thoughts. When we foresee only a negative end to a complex situation, this is called catastrophizing. Another extreme that colors our thinking.
Meaning, maybe things are rough.
We have more and
but I
more
can't
every
see every
time.
angle, right?
Yes, exactly. This is not to say your worries are overblown, but being able to imagine varied futures is useful in our decision making. Let me give you an exercise so you can identify catastrophizing. I always make sure I keep my coffin key with me when I go to sleep. It would be embarrassing to be trapped in my coffin.
Well, that's catastrophizing. Forgetting your coffin key wouldn't be that bad. You'd figure something out.
Feeling called out by Andy? I mean, you should. Most of this game is going to be calling people out, one way or another. And it's a good thing. We all always have a constant journey we're going on for mental health. Did I accidentally click it? I think I clicked on accident.
I was not catastrophizing, Samuel, only suggesting that I like to be cautious to avoid an embarrassing incident.
Very fair.
Yeah, I guess that's just being sensible. I did learn my lesson on that one myself. Who buries a random coffin, huh?
You are fortunate they did not try to burn it.
Oh, hell, I didn't even think of that. Maybe I ought to make a spare key.
That would most likely be for the best. So.
That would be wise, Samuel. But let us continue. I sent my friend Bazul the Bloodborne a funny cat video, but he left it on red. He is surely plotting my demise.
What? Holy shit. Allie, I sent you a cat video. You didn't respond. You're gonna kill me, right?
That sounds like a pretty strong assumption to make. Maybe Bazul the Bloodborne was busy doing a puzzle, or knitting a cape or something.
I gotta redeem. Apollo, welcome in. You wanna be a vampire from Vampire the Masquerade? Why? Cause haha, funny masquerade. What kind, though? Don't they have multiple? I remember playing, Bloodhunt's the only one I ever played. But how you doing, sweetie? Welcome in.
You are so wholesome, Samuel. I think I know what Bazul was doing, and it was not knitting.
What was it, Andy?
It could have been countless things, so you are correct. It is unlikely that he has left me unread out of malice. It was a really good cat video, though. I will send it to you later.
Please do.
Oh,
Nikki!
fuck you.
Fuck you. Honey, welcome in. Hi, CB. Hi. How are you doing, sweetie?
Oh, you never
41
responded to
months,
that
holy
funny
shit.
video I sent you of the horse pretending not to like carrots. That was a good one, huh?
Thank you for delving further into our fractured piece of limbo. How are you doing? You're not even gonna joke about it? Allie won't even joke. She must be plotting my demise.
Oh, I will have to remember to examine it later.
I don't think he watches any of my horse videos.
Most likely not, Sam. But that's okay. He doesn't need to.
I saw a rat in my club the other night. The health inspector will certainly shut us down and expose me as a vampire.
Not if they're Ratatouille.
I don't think one rat showing up at your club is gonna make the health inspector take you down, boss. I mean, the rats were some of the cleanest things at a few saloons I've been to.
You are correct. That was some clear catastrophizing. I have not seen a rat here ever since I hired Bert.
Bert was a really big, like, Gollum-esque guy. Did Bert eat the rats? Or mildly inebriated. Shit, maybe gangrene Malkavian. I don't know what any of those are. Enjoying the last day of Carnivales. Nice. A lot of family still, I'm assuming. Hopefully you're taking care. Do you have a drink at least? Or do you have to take care of the child? You do have to convince yourself that if someone doesn't respond, doesn't mean they hate you. A great way to go about it, Allie, is to reframe. To reframe essentially by saying, like, I've sent it, I'm gonna go on my way. I will continue with my own life. They do not hate me. They are living their own life. They do not have to respond in any way, shape, or form. That's our root in logic. Oh, I know. But that's why reframing helps with that. It's using logic to help ground yourself. Or you're schizophrenic in terms of Vampire the Masquerade. Apollo, you're gonna have to send me pictures because what? Again, I only ever played Blood Hunt and they did not have those. You're just hanging out in the backyard. You had some chorizos and got some snacks. We vibing. Hell yeah. Are we winning in Vampire Therapy? We are still talking to Andy. We've not even had a client yet. Big bet, 1 sec. Okay.
Can't say I ain't had a rat eating phase myself.
Oh no, Bert eats everything. He's kind of like a vampire goat. I do not know how he does it.
Everyone's tipsy but you. You have FOMO. I'm not tipsy. What do you mean? Oh, so Nikki said chorizo, not cerveza.
I guess Bert could eat the health inspector too.
Oh, so yeah, Apollo, what are you drinking?
I think they know better than to get too close.
What am I... Okay, I'm clicking on it, I guess. Gangrel. There are no pictures. Hold on. Vampire the Masquerade. Gangrel. Gonna move it over here. Okay, so they are... I looked it up and an American wrestler came up instead. Helpful. Gangrel. They are more beast-like. Closer to like wolves. Okay. The furry or... Malkavian. Mia Malkavian.
Hey, I wrote you a song!
What the fuck? Hello?
What? It goes along something like this. You're a bitch. Oh, you're a bitch.
A bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch.
Oh my god. Allie, thank you for gifting a sub to Apollo and throwing him further into our fresh piece of limbo. It's very, very sweet of you. You don't count, you don't get tipsy. I get tipsy. It's very hard, but I get tipsy. Hey, LJ. There are cervezas. Yeah, I would assume so. But you're not drinking any, right? Should have that play at your mom's next birthday? Please do. Let me know how it goes. You're a saint, you're a dragon. No, you're a... Kamadra. You're a marsupial. You're a wombat. Get 2 margaritas and a glass of wine at the moment. Okay. Any occasion or just because? Double image of blonde female vampire. Helpful. Okay, it's Harley Quinn as a vampire. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh no, I am trapped outside during the day, and it is the middle of
shiny.
summer. I shall burn to ashes.
Am I a shiny? Am I a Pokemon? Welcome in, Mori. How are you doing? Your birthday's in 2 days. It is in 2 days. I said happy birthday to you yesterday, I think? Let me check. 2 days ago? When did I say it? Yesterday. I said it yesterday. After I sent you Rem. The 19th. Yeah. When is Pisces? Pisces is February 19th to March 20th. So you would be. I'm a shiny, but also meant the pink shiny diamond. More, you've been a shiny. You've been a shiny for a while. I know I'm trapped to something, but I should burn ashes. That's not really catastrophizing, but we'll say
Oh, it ain't like that, boss. Getting trapped outside on a sunny day ain't gonna turn you to ashes.
Well, I don't know how he works here. It might.
How long have you been a vampire, Samuel?
220 years?
Do not stand in the sun, Samuel.
You know what? Fair. Very fair, Andy.
Yes, sir.
When I DJ downstairs, I must ensure that I do not wait too long to drop the beat, or my patrons will think I am a terrible club owner and leave.
I don't know, boss. I don't think anyone's gonna get all that worked up about dropping a beat. That's gotta be catastrophizing.
Yeah, Maury, I can't even remember what. Actually, I could look it up. Hold on. Out of curiosity.
You are correct, Samuel. I am sure they will forgive me. Though I do not let the beat drop too late or too early, but precisely when I mean to.
Wait, Andy, you actually DJ here? That'd actually be really cool. Yeah, no, you've been for a while.
All right there, Gandalf.
Who is Gandalf?
Never mind.
Sam, the fact that, oh, that's right, he was on
I think I
Movie
get what
spree, wasn't he?
catastrophizing is now. It's just hard to see other angles when I see how powerful my ex-gang's gotten, you know?
You're too oblivious for your own good. Me too, don't worry.
But I know them. Well, they're just like I was. Maybe they've gotten better at being evil, but I get where it comes from now. That's why I feel this responsibility to help them.
I should go through my VIP soon. I have a lot of people that, like, are not ever near Twitch anymore. Like, literally gone from all of it. But I like being able to honor them, so maybe not. Who knows?
Now, I know that's a control fallacy. Maybe I can't help them, but I do want to try.
Wanting to guide them out of the darkness is not a cognitive distortion, Samuel. It is a noble aim, truly.
Well, Maury, how are you doing tonight?
I'm just not sure I can do anything. I'd probably just make them worse.
That sounds like catastrophizing to me, Samuel. I believe that you will help some and be unable to help others, or some may not be ready to be helped.
I reckon you're right. I gotta take things as they come. Just follow that flow of nature.
You've only been anemic today, so try and take it easy. Maury, do you have enough water? Are you taking any over-the-counter
You are
iron
doing
pills or
exceptionally
anything?
well, Samuel. I have seen your clients
Neat.
slowly changing the way
Neat,
they
neat.
look at themselves.
Dark chocolate. Good excuse to eat dark chocolate.
I don't know, Andy. Seems
Please
like
take
there's
care
a
of
lot of
yourself,
work to
honey,
do.
okay?
There always is. That we will have work to do is one of the few things we can truly expect.
Well, I surely hope things keep going well.
I am not a man of faith, Samuel, but I do have faith in you.
He's so fucking cute. I love Andrew Meadows. You took some iron supplements last night, but you only take them at night. How do you get too sick otherwise, or?
Oh, gosh.
Come, let us wind down together. Perhaps you'd like to play Settlers of Wallachia with me?
No, abso-fucking-lutely not. I do not want to play Settlers of anything.
That sounds like the kind of quiet evening I'm looking for.
Almost any other board game besides Ticket to Ride I would play with you. But no Settlers of Catan. Aw, Maury, 7 stream streak, thank you. It makes you sleepy. That feels backwards for some reason.
Come then. I will set up the board.
They are so fucking cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. I adore Andy.
Good evening, Samuel. I hope we are feeling good about tonight.
Wait, what did I write? What happened? Golly, what a month. I took some time to do some travel in Europe in between client sessions. Prague is a great place to be a vampire. Nobody gave my fangs a second look. Well, unless I was biting them, which they didn't mind at all. I'm not good at accents, so I'm like really practicing so I could do laughs better. And he hooked me up with some vampire in Paris too. We took a trip to the catacombs to drink real expensive blood. It wasn't that good to me, but I've got simple tastes. Beautiful city though. My clients are doing pretty well, I think. I even had one move on, so I guess I must be doing something right. I learned 2 more distortions tonight. Oh, and Crimson's a lawyer? Didn't see that one coming. Why did that feel like it hurt my throat more than talking normally? No.
Honestly, yeah. I think Dr. Drain's starting to accept himself. That's what this is all about, ain't it?
Indeed, Samuel. There will always be room for self-improvement, of course. None of us are perfect, and none of us are irredeemable.
Some may be, but Drain is not.
I reckon so. Whoever shows up tonight, I'll give him that same benefit of the doubt.
You are a wonder, my dear. What distortions do you think you'll focus on tonight?
Drain's big one would be disqualifying the positive. Should statements for sure. Catastrophizing, overgeneralization, and always being right or blaming. I think always being right.
I think these are the ones that are likely to come up.
Maybe? I don't remember.
They all do, one way or another. We are wildly irrational beings, my friend. But I will leave you to Dr. Drain.
All right, I think I'm ready. Here it comes.
Coming.
Hello, darling.
Hello,
Miss
there it
me?
is. Not really. So he's our vampiric version of Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh boy. Look, are we gonna have a civilized meeting this time, or are you gonna break them fangs out?
Oh, great him. Yeah, Allie, you see why I take a break from this game every time now. They're a lot. The sessions are getting more and more intense.
I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. And you know what? You're going to love it, American.
He's insufferable a little bit. Well, no, he's British. Same thing, question mark? I don't know.
So lay your cares and your
gonna send it
underpants
to my
at the
British
door,
friend.
because Lord Luridus is here to take you away.
No thanks, especially if you're gonna talk and look like that. I'm good. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with that tone of voice. Don't talk to me with that gaze.
I guess Dr. Drain's back on the stuff again. Why don't you ask the little worm yourself?
You can switch back and forth easily then. That's part of acceptance.
Oh, Doctor, your master summons you. Hello, Sam.
He puts the fucking glasses back on just for that. Hello. Hi, Drain.
Doc, what's going on here? Why is Lord Luridus calling himself your master? Because that's what he is. You've helped me accept that, curse you.
How dare you? Damn you.
Whoa there, compadre. How did I help you accept Lord Luridus as your master? That weren't ever a thing I encouraged. You were correct. I was approaching my issue unscientifically. I thought I could restrain him forever, but I was suppressing my vampiric needs.
But now you're giving into them fully. You need restraint. You need to coexist. He's not your master, nor you his.
I had to accept the scientific truth. I am not nature's master. Nature is the master of all. To fight that reality is folly.
Nope.
It is sad to see this hopeless, dire stance Dr. Drain has taken. We are rarely so helpless.
I had to accept the scientific truth.
I didn't hear you,
I
Andy.
am
I'm
not
sorry.
nature's master. Nature is the master of all. To fight that reality is folly.
It is sad to see this hopeless, dire stance Dr. Drain has taken. We are rarely so...
I had to... Now, hold on there,
Speaking of which,
cowpoke.
right, I guess. Okay.
That's some extreme thinking there. I'm no scientist, but ain't finding nature as natural as nature itself? You're just babbling now. I ain't. Isn't fighting
You
nature
weren't
where we all
literally a
come
scientist.
from? Why we walked out of the sea in the first place? Why anything lives?
You are a hematologist. You work with nature. To fight against fucking nature. Your entire field, your degrees, your doctorate is that.
Evolution is the inevitable result of a species' fight for survival. Those best adapted to their environments thrive, and those who do not, die. It is not done with intent. Yeah, but them species are fighting nature, ain't they? And the fighting's what makes them what they are. A simplistic interpretation, though I suppose not inaccurate. But still, I realized that I was suppressing a great part of myself. I did as you instructed, you know. I drank blood. Real blood. And it was incredible. I had forgotten how it was not just the taste that made one feel satisfied. It's the feeling of life that it infuses in the body.
Durin, I think you're vitamin D deficient. Take some vitamin D pills, you'll be fine. You don't need blood anymore.
I felt strong, confident, above the petty worries and squabbles that come with mortality.
But don't stand in the sun.
I felt like a vampire, like the base creature that I truly am. What choice had I but to welcome the truth? I am a slave to my nature.
Trixia, I don't believe you can do commands during those things. But feel free to do it again. It should pop up.
I can't hear you over the fact of how sexy I am! Bitch, I'm fabulous!
Ow! Okay. Welcome in. How you doing?
So you see, I am his master. I always have been, and I always will be. Just as I told you, therapist.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, Lurida.
The same dark master lies within you. You know this, don't you?
83% of my
behind
deaths?
your eyes.
You know what? I'm 80. Wait, was I 86 or 83% chaotic? Now I have to find it out. Scrolling up. 82. I'm 82% chaotic. We have a 1% difference. See, more, this is how you. What? Damn, it's a lot of damage. Rexy, why are you biting yourself?
Oh yes, you cannot hide him from me. You cannot hide the blood, the screaming, the power you felt when you stripped the life and dignity from those pathetic mortals.
Goddamn. There's some high rolls.
I know your thoughts, my leather-bound friend. I know what you crave. Lie back, and I will give it to you.
You know what? Not too far off. We take it. I'm sorry, Lourdes. Are you saying that you're going to give me dick? I was not paying attention. I'm going to be honest here.
You poor, pathetic creature. You cannot even accept my gifts, can you? You wear the American flag as your chastity cage.
Are you okay?
You know, I think I'll pick up one of those at the sex shop on the way home. I wouldn't want the dear doctor using my beloved equipment. You really think you can dominate him completely? That's a control fallacy, amigo.
He's
Dr.
not okay?
Dre tried
No,
to
he's
shut
not.
you out and couldn't. You can't shut him out either. I don't need to shut him out any longer, naive fool. He has accepted that I am his true nature, and that I will always know what is best for him.
Rexy, why am I getting
That's
slapped?
another distortion, Lourdes. You always know what's best for Dr. Drain. Bullshit. You got a one-track mind and it's headed right for a stick in the heart. So let me get this straight. My mind is a train, yes? And it will receive a stake in its heart?
Yeah. Yep, a wooden stake. Right in the coal burner. That sounds a lot more disgusting than I meant it to. Ugh. Trying to make a grilled cheese.
Oh, now you're
What
just
do you mean
being
trying?
nitpicky with my words. You know what I'm saying.
What
You can't think
trying?
of anything but blood and sex.
Make one.
You don't know what's best for
Do it
Dr.
harder.
Drain. And I suppose you know what's best for him, American. I suppose it's
I just had to
faith
say it
in
for the
good
joke.
Lord Jesus Christ and the cold caress of a gun. I know enough to know I don't have all the answers. Oh, bravo! Thank you for enlightening me. What an inspiring genius you are.
You don't have bread? Rexy, the obvious bun jokes is there, though.
Look, put Dr. Drain back on. I want to get his take on all this. But of course, talk to him all you like. He's a good boy now and knows what's best for him.
Is he a good boy? I don't think he's a good boy. He's meek and timid now.
Doc, what's going on here? This ain't you. You're maybe the most motivated fella I ever met.
Which isn't here, though.
Lord Lourdes
Very
ain't
true.
who you are.
Midgie doesn't come to my stream. She doesn't love me.
Don't you see, Sam? He is who I
She
am.
has the buns.
When I drank that real blood again, I knew it. I felt him. Every time I indulge, he will take over. Look, Doc, I think you're forgetting the scientist a little in this here equation. Where's your data that says he's always going to take over? Well, I drank blood, and there he was. Purely anecdotal, I suppose, but it is a significant data point.
Well, I don't think it would be correlation versus causation, but I believe it would be causation due to correlation. You correlate your vampiric needs with him, with Lourdes. So because you give in to them, he appears.
How the heck is one data point significant? Well, I suppose it isn't. I haven't exactly subjected my study to peer review either. All right, so let's not assume things based on so little data. It's just... I wish that Lord Luridus were not a natural outcome of my vampiric needs. It isn't fair. I have worked so hard to overcome our curse. Don't I deserve a better nature? Dang, that fellow looks pretty down. What can I do?
Tell him a joke. Tell him things will be okay. Give him cowboy wisdom. I don't feel like a joke's gonna help here. He is too logical to just believe things will be okay. He doesn't like the cowboy wisdom, but it seems like my best bet.
Partner, I gotta pass on a little cowboy wisdom here. And that is, a horse is a horse. Of course, of course. Good God. I think my brain just succumbed to age and rotted out of my head. If that is cowboy wisdom, I shudder to imagine what cowboy ignorance is.
I feel the same way, Drain. Don't worry.
I'm serious. Tell me, Doc, what is a horse?
It's a fucking horse.
Equus ferus cabalus, an ungulate of the family Equidae. Herbivorous perissodactyls, they... No, I didn't say classify a horse. I asked what is a horse. What do you mean, what is a horse? I'm asking just that. Don't describe it, just tell me, what's a horse? What the hell are you saying? A horse is a horse.
Exactly.
Of course. I'm sorry, when is the sunrise today? I think I should like to meet it.
That has to be one of the best lines so far.
And what are you, Dr. Drain? I'm a vampire.
Jace, welcome in. How you doing today, love?
And a vampire is a vampire. Of course.
Of
So what would you
course.
tell a friend who's feeling bad about being a vampire? I would tell them that it is ridiculous to feel bad about what they are. Well, let's soften that up a little. I would tell them there is no reason to feel bad about what they are. So why don't you tell yourself that? You all right there, partner? Just give me a moment.
Good job, Sam. Doing well, friend. How are you? I'm alright. My neck hurts quite a bit for some reason, but when does it not? Right now we're helping Drain, and actually, it's going well.
Dr. Drain, there is no reason to feel bad about what you are.
There you go. Baby step.
Yeehaw! Now that's what I'm talking about. Please tell me you did not just yee-haw during my breakthrough.
Sam has a low threshold for epiphanous moments. So I'm sure it felt amazing to him, but like, Sam, now is not the time to yeehaw. Now's the time to put a hand on his shoulder and say good job. Be there for me. Quieter.
I couldn't help it. I'm proud of you, buckaroo.
Cowboy wisdom done did a thing. Hell yeah.
Oh, yes. Dr. Drain should be very proud of who he is.
Done dooley do.
You forget, my little gun fetishist friend. I am Dr. Drain. I am the truest part of him.
Are you?
And you have no idea what depravities I've been up to, what uncharted places I have explored with my tongue alone. And it's all Dr. Drain's fault. He made me feral. You know why he loves it when I take over? Because it feels good. He knows that because he feels that delicious blood euphoria. It is because that is what he is meant to feel. No, you unfuckable wretch. Dr. Drain should not be proud of me.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking Matt Mercer and some other person that he's dating in this game, so obviously not unfuckable. Also, probably gonna fuck Andy by the end of this. Who knows?
I'm sick. I'm twisted. I am a filthy motherfucker. Or I would be, if she weren't long dead. Actually, I wonder where old Mama's buried.
No. Psst, psst, psst. I'll spray with the holy water. No. Psst, psst, psst. Bad dog.
You know, he thinks his mother died of old age. But you know what I think? I think she died of shame. Because she knew I was her real son all along.
Yeah, this is why we have a spray bottle. Down. Bad. Seems like deeply rooted shame about his sexuality. Not just his sexuality, but his entire nature. But the fact that... Was Lourdes around when Drain was human?
Oh, admit it. You know what Dr. Drain is. No matter how great a scientist he may be, Dr. Drain
absolute
is a
shame.
creature of pure shame. That is the essence of his being. That is what makes me so strong.
I ain't gonna deny our man Dr. Drain is feeling a lot of shame, but that don't define him. He's lots of things. He's dang smart. Incredibly knowledgeable fella. He's pretty funny sometimes. Got that real British type of humor. And he's real determined. I ain't never seen anyone work toward a goal like him.
He created a blood substitute and survived off of it for years.
He's a hell of a lot more than shame.
Do you remember how I told you I didn't have a gag reflex?
I believe I might have been wrong.
Why, I believe you've inspired something in me. I can add a new sentiment to my feelings about your little doctor. Pity. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such a shame. Now why must you deny the poor little worm? If he loves science as much as he pretends to, he knows that I am inevitable. He should give in to me.
It ain't up to you to decide what Dr. Drain should or shouldn't do. All them shoulds were the thing that made him lock you up in the first place. They're what made him afraid and ashamed, because he was always thinking about what he should be or do.
Of course, they were his own creation, but he cannot help it. He knows in his heart that he should... Lord Lourdes, did I give you permission to speak, my little worm? I don't need permission. I just wanted to tell you something.
Please say fuck off. Please say fuck off.
Oh, he wants to tell me something. Well, go ahead, darling. Tell me something. I shall remember it when I'm shagging a football fanatic in a dumpster.
That was oddly specific.
I accept you. What do you mean you accept me? You cannot accept me. I am your nightmare made flesh. I am the reflection in the mirror you cannot see.
I want Lourdes to cry at the end of the session. So badly.
Nevertheless, I accept you. I accept your bloodlust. I accept your violence. You accept my cock. Yes, I accept even that. I will not deny you any longer. But as you are me, I am you. I take responsibility for all your actions. I shall feed you and nourish you, and you shall live by the Hippocratic oath I have sworn.
That's amazing. That'd be a really good deal for them. And again, coexisting. Also, Allie, the fact that you're like, hey, right when on my end, he said, you accept my cock, was so funny. I'm just waiting for the op. But do no harm. That's gonna be great. It was poor timing? No, it was amazing timing.
Dare you to try, you sniveling... No, I do not need to try. You and I are one. I know you. I accept you.
Is Drain going to be done after this session? This one or the next one?
And I love you all the same.
I'm so proud of you, Drain.
Curse you. Curse you both. You sicken me.
I mean, he shouldn't be. He should definitely come back for follow-ups, but...
You do not sicken me. I accept you.
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
No.
Yes.
I accept you.
No!
But you're not the Wicked Witch. You're not melting. Calm down. Help Dr. Drain find himself. Harmonious healing. Yay.
Dr. Drain? Are you alright?
He's smiling for the first time in a long time.
Yes, Sam. I am fine.
You look fine.
I feel fine. It is a very new feeling. I'm not sure I know what to do with it.
You simply need to be.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but do you want to go down and dance in the club?
That's not very professional of you, Sam.
Dance? Dance. Would I like to dance?
Correct.
Yes. Yes, I would like to dance. Let us dance.
He's cute now.
I was hoping you wouldn't say yes, but let's go, partner.
It's like, damn it. Aww. Very unprofessional relationship. We're going dancing together, but it's fine.
Come on, Sam. Let us cut rugs.
He experiences joy.
I ain't much of a dancer.
Neither am I, but dancing is what I feel like doing.
I guess we're dancing then.
Now, what the hell am I looking at?
Thank you, Bert.
Bert, you be nice. I guess that explains why Sam doesn't dance.
Crimson, most dear, have you seen Samuel? I usually check in with him after a session, but he has disappeared.
Check it out, Sugar Blood.
This is so cute. I really like this.
What is he doing?
He's doing the jitterbug. What do you mean?
I think he's goth square dancing.
What is goth square dancing?
So he is.
I like Bert's laugh a lot. It's very funny.
We should not laugh.
Now circle right and do-si-do.
But then again, that is a should statement.
This makes me happy. I should join them. What? I should dance with them? I can't dance. I've been to clubs and I just sit there. I don't dance. I am fine watching people, but I have too much shame. I can't
The
bring myself
master
to do it.
therapist once again enters his domain. Good evening, Samuel.
And good evening to you, Andromechos.
Oh, come on, Andy. I'm just the right cowpoke in the right place at the right time.
I like his name a lot. Andromechos. It's very fun to say.
A cowpoke who has a habit of disqualifying the positive.
You know what, you're right.
It is ungracious to deny a compliment, my dear. You are an excellent therapist and an inspiring dancer.
All right. That's enough of that.
You are seeing Senora de Stay tonight, yes? How do you feel about her progress?
I don't want to talk to Senora. I really
I
don't
don't
want to
know.
talk to her.
That lady can really hold some grudges. I think she's starting to think about herself a little more, though.
An
Let's
ancient
go.
grudge is a difficult thing to forget. It can become a part of one's very identity. Vlad Tepes only became Dracula because he was obsessed with the Turks, remember?
Yeah, I don't think the Senora's that far gone.
Do you feel you are prepared for whatever distortions she might bring?
Well, let me think about that.
Control fallacy. She was doing a lot of labeling, I believe. Labeling, always being right, blaming. Fairness fallacy. Yeah, just get rid of labeling, let's do overgeneralization. Let's get rid of blaming and do disqualifying the positive. That should be fine.
All right, filled my chamber. I'm ready to go.
I don't remember people being like this about crossbows.
Well, you can take the cowboy out of the West, but you can't take the West out of the cowboy.
So it would seem. Well, good luck tonight, Samuel. I will leave you to it.
All right, deep breath, Sammy boy. Here she comes.
Okay, everybody get ready. Good evening, Senora.
Bonanati, Senora.
Yep, Bonanati. Absolutely.
What?
What?
It's Italian.
You have what?
Learn how to say hello to you properly. Bonanati.
Bonano.
Buonanotte.
No. No, I cannot repeat it.
No. Please no.
I appreciate your attempt to speak in my language, but please do not attempt to do so again. Good evening. We'll do fine.
Good evening, Senora.
Good evening, Senora.
I apologize. I am feeling delicate tonight.
That's good. You might have a breakthrough tonight. But it also means I have to be very careful. And I'm not going to be very careful.
What's going on, Senora?
The realization that I am merely a repulsive, angry old woman becomes disappointingly clear. It weighs upon me in more than one way.
This can't be coming from nowhere, Senora. What's the deal? Last time we were talking, you seemed to be feeling pretty good.
You want to know why I am disgusted with myself? Here, look.
Whoa, hello there.
Is that me? Did she draw me?
I know. It is terrible.
I think it's Sam, yeah.
I wouldn't say that at all, Senora. In fact, I think it's beautiful. I can tell you put a lot of love into this thing.
It is an entirely juvenile effort. There is nothing redeemable about this rubbish.
I think you're being a little harsh there, Senora. I ain't capable of drawing anything half that good.
I'm sorry, do you think she's being harsh, or do you think she's being hoarse? Okay, fine. This is any like the ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
It's clear to me you got some sense of what you're doing. I think you're focusing on your weak spots when there's a lot of good here.
Per favore, look at his abdomen. What is that? It looks like an insect's thorax.
He has a little bit of a wine cut. It's okay.
Well, you might have been a little indulgent with the abs, but there's nothing wrong with a little indulgence.
I'm sorry,
I call
what?
it style.
That's indulgent with the abs? Oh, sweetie. Well, I guess for the Renaissance it might be.
And I call it trash.
Believe me, Senora, I know horses. You're a heck of an artist.
Then why do I feel nothing but shame when I look upon it? If I feel nothing but disgust, then it is disgusting.
I mean, could be several. I'm going to disqualifying the positive again, though.
Senora, that's letting your gut make up reality. You look at
You
this
get
piece
it?
of art
Thank
and
you,
see
Ellie.
trash because
I'm
that's how
glad.
you're feeling. How come I don't think it's trash?
Oh, dear Sam. I mean this in the kindest way I can, but you are an asino.
I'm guessing that ain't a good thing.
It is a donkey.
Well, that don't seem too kind to me. My opinions don't count.
In this case, no, because I am never wrong about art.
I gotta challenge you on that, Senora. Saying you're always right about art, well, that can't be true. Art is always changing.
I got an achievement called Distortionception. I found a distortion within a distortion.
I've seen some European art from before your time that was supposed to be perfect, and dang, that baby Jesus always looks about 50.
Yeah, it's weird.
And they had no sense of perspective. Barbarians.
Don't judge your art based on how you alone feel. In reality, someone else is always going to have another opinion.
Red Panda Apothecary, welcome in, leave the follow. Your soul belongs to me now. Enjoy stay in limbo. I would ask how you found me, but I'm pretty sure you found me through Zaki's server, correct? Welcome in, welcome in.
You are indeed correct. But no one will see this insult to Chiron.
Now, what the heck did you go and do that for, Senora?
No. That was beautiful and it was about me. Senora.
I did what one should do with garbage.
Finger guns,
It is
correct.
better that the
Aw.
world never
Well,
sees
welcome
such
in.
horrors.
Happy to have you. Let's see, do what one should do. I don't have shoot statements, so better if the world never sees it.
Senora, if you think there's nothing good about this piece, I think you need a vampire optometrist more than a vampire therapist.
It was beautiful. Senora, how dare you?
Yeah, maybe it ain't your idea of perfect, but heck, what is?
Yeah, actually. What would be? I don't think the Sistine Chapel would be. Dropping support as I can, I appreciate it, and thank you.
If you want to see real horror, ask me to draw anything other than my gun.
You can draw your gun? I can't draw a straight line with a ruler.
I mean, what are you really looking for here, Senora? You looking to bring this fella to life with your brush? You think if you don't produce something completely perfect, it's garbage?
Allie, 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 Allie. No shit. No shit.
Yes. I apply the same standards to myself as I do to everyone else. Leonardo da Vinci once painted an illustration of my city of Mantua for me. It was beautiful. Leonardo had a mastery over art that modern mortals will never understand.
Leonardo also dabbled in a lot of things that people shouldn't have, including making a fucking war machine. So, I mean,
But it was
that's why we
full
have
of
tanks now.
imperfections. The shape of one of the windows was wrong. The clouds looked slightly unnatural.
Exactly. But that imperfection is nature.
I
And
lit
to
the
err is
painting
humans,
on
you know.
fire rather than let him embarrass himself. So why would I choose to embarrass myself?
Can we kill her? Let's kill her.
You lit a Leonardo da Vinci on fire?
I lit rubbish on fire. Da Vinci painted it, but it was still rubbish.
No. Jackson Pollock painting it would make it rubbish. Da Vinci painting it, though.
Dang, that fella must have been terrified of you.
He was, though he had no reason to be. All he had to do was be better.
She's
It
pompous?
had
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
to do with me.
I don't believe you were here for the very first session, but we met her. So Isabella d'Este was a key figure in the Italian Renaissance, funding the works of Da Vinci, Mantegna, and Michelangelo. Received a humanist education, knows much about history, art, music, philosophy. Yeah, you recognize her. She was born to be pompous. Because if she wasn't pompous, her husband would have controlled her. All the men in her life would have. She's probably safe. What? Oh, there we go. We are... Oh, I was gonna say, we're 18 hours in. No, we're not. We are not 18 hours in. How far in are we, actually? We are 11 and a half hours in.
Senora, this need for perfection you've got, it ain't doing good things for you.
How can you say this? By demanding perfection, I improve the work of
Yeah,
others.
of course.
I improve the work of myself.
No.
Well, maybe that's true, but you're doing something less useful.
And what is that?
You're terrifying everyone. You're limiting your dating opportunities. You're promoting unrealistic standards.
Senora, your standards are way too high. There ain't no way anyone can reach them.
Which is why you're single now. So it did limit your dating opportunities. Look at that. Brought it full circle. Proud of you, Sam. Good job.
So you keep saying. But there is nothing wrong with setting a high standard. The problem is the low standards of
You're allowed to
others.
have higher standards, but having them be unrealistic is never going to make you happy.
It is shameful to not strive for greatness. I will not tolerate your setting low standards.
You're allowed to strive for greatness without requiring it. If nothing is ever great, well, where's the joy?
You will not disgrace my presence with shallow thoughts. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am. No, wait, I meant to say...
No, I meant to say what I said.
Senora, I gotta be honest here. You're terrifying everyone. You're terrifying your artists, your family, even yourself. Failure's a part of life. If imperfection's a mortal sin to you, ain't nobody gonna let you in on their imperfections. Not you, not your husband, and not your son neither.
How dare you?
Oh.
How dare you lecture me, peasant?
Well, that's new. Let's just wait here for a moment. Are you okay, DSD? Senora. Put the bag lily claws away. Stop it. Get help. Actually, well, I'm your help. Stop it. Shut up. Let me help you.
How dare you suggest that I was anything less than the perfect mother to my Federico? You worm! Ho sputato sulla tomba di tua madre! Vi maledico ai livelli più profondi dell'inferno! Federico loved me. He knew that I knew what was best for him. Pull out your cognitive distortions now and I will tear your head from your neck.
Hi, Meiji. Welcome in. How are you doing? Are you feeling any better today? Or now?
I ain't never said Federico didn't love you. All I was saying was...
Zitto! Shut up, fool! You presume to tell me what I know. You, a common murderer! You who can barely speak your own language!
Kinda-ish? Oh, I'm sorry.
I demanded perfection from my
I'm
Federico
glad it's a little
so
bit
that he would
better.
not end up like his father, a degenerate leper whose penis hung by a thread of putrescent skin. I do not tolerate imperfection. Not from myself, not from this world, and not from my son!
You know what, Senora? If you want to have that kind of control, you're gonna have it all by your lonesome.
If I was complaining you never stopped by, I wasn't complaining. I was making a joke. Stop it. Show them? Absolutely.
I'm trying to help you, and you're screaming at me. Why? Because you can't stand being wrong? If I'm too scared to talk to you, what the hell are we doing here? What do you want me to do, lie to you? I ain't gonna do that, Isabella d'Este. If you're looking for perfection, you're only gonna find liars, and that ain't me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you are right. Oh, Federico, what have I done?
Hey, it's okay, Senora.
She did say that she was feeling sensitive tonight. Delicate.
He barely spoke to me when he came back from the Vatican. Every time I asked him how he was, he would say, "I am fine, mother."
Aww.
Of course he knew better than to talk to me. His father never did. No doubt it was I who drove them into the brothels.
No.
I think that's simplifying things a little, Senora. Your boys made their own decisions. There probably were a lot of reasons they went to the brothels, but putting it all on yourself just ain't accurate. You couldn't read their minds or control their behaviors.
Perhaps not. But I am certain their whores did not criticize them as I did.
No, they were getting paid.
I was only trying to make them demand better of themselves. Why did the world punish me for this?
Senora, you weren't being punished. The world doesn't give out rewards and punishments on its own, no matter what we're intending.
Welcome in, Sly. How are you doing tonight?
And it
Good to see
definitely
you.
ain't singling you out.
Of course. The world does not care for Isabella d'Este. Good intentions count for nothing.
No dying? Well, I mean, if she dies, I have her soul here, it's fine. Why am I getting bitten again, Allie? A lot better, yeah? Here. Let's see, though. There we go.
Now come on. Senora, you're going to extremes again. Good intentions can be their own reward.
First one was a nibble. You can nibble me whenever you want. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna bite back. You're just a little guy. You are. Happy to have you, Sly.
Oh, Sam, you are a simpleton. A wonderful, kind, wise simpleton.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, no, you're both dead. Perfect! Now you can't leave.
I read my Wikipedia page, you know. It was full of lies and slander. No doubt this is how history remembers me, with slander I have earned.
No. There was more.
I have read the Senora's Wikipedia page, and I believe this is somewhat of an oversimplification on her
Wait. Why? Why have you read
I
it?
read
I don't think a single Wikipedia page is going to determine how humanity remembers you, Senora.
Like you were going to? I don't know your life. I don't know what you're gonna do. I do know your death. That soul's yours. No. Too bad. You can't touch it. Good thing they're intangible. Fuck you, they're mine. Haha. While we're biting each other, you're just eating dinner. Because why not? It's all love.
You're one of the most interesting, intelligent people I've ever met. And I bet loads of historians out there would be eager to know the real you.
Let us hope they do not discover who I am. They would be terrified of me, as you so deftly pointed out.
Probably.
So let's forgive them a few mistakes, huh?
I suppose I must.
I read that Wikipedia page too, Senora. And you know how I read it? The people are in awe of you. They call you the First Lady of the Renaissance, you know.
That's okay, Rexy. But it's my domain, I'll win.
This only proves that Machiavelli was right. That if one cannot be loved and feared, it is best to be feared.
No, Machiavelli is never... No. Machiavellianism is about being fucking shrewd and disgusting and terrible. You do not want to listen to Machiavelli.
I think you're a little too down on yourself today, Senora. But here's what I think of Isabella d'Este.
I think you're dang smart, ambitious, caring. I think you look great. You look wealthy for the time. That would be I've never been a personal fan of the Renaissance fashion, we'll call it. You're a caring person, you're ambitious, you're smart. You are all these things. You had a humanist education. She's very ambitious, but she cared about Federico more than anything. I'm gonna call her smart for now.
You are so dang smart, Senora. I don't think people these days get an education like yours, and you took it seriously. You know about art, music, philosophy, religion.
Of course, I know much about physics, biology, and mathematics as well. Do not think me simply a woman of the arts.
See what I mean? I'm only 200 some years old, and I think it's gonna take me another 200 to know half the stuff you know.
Probably longer.
You should be proud, Senora. You're
But
ambitious
we're going
as
through all
hell.
of them.
From what you told me, it sounds like being a woman in your time wasn't an easy thing. But you proved you were capable of anything, and people had to respect that. Hell, you even ran your own city. You're gutsier than any man I've ever known.
I am not sure I like this gutsy word very much, but I suppose I did well for my time.
The only other person I could think of that would have more power than you at that time, I guess, would be... What, she was it Duchess? Catalina?
Senora, you did well for any time, believe me. You know what? You come off as pretty harsh. I think we can agree on that. But you're a caring person. You want the best for the people you care about, no matter how hard it is on you. You literally gave your life to care for your family.
No one has ever called me a caring person before.
Look how upset you got about Federico. Of course you're caring.
Am I wrong? Going through death for family seems like you care a lot.
A little too much, perhaps.
You care a little too much about a lot of things, Isabella. Senora. It's okay not to. You're allowed to care, but you don't have to give it your all. You don't have to let it frustrate you.
I ain't gonna disagree with you there. Pardon me for saying so, but I see why people were falling over themselves to paint you. You got grace and style such like I ain't never seen back home, not even at a fancy cotillion. Those ladies would probably kill to have your fashion sense.
Well, thank you for saying so, Sam. It is gratifying to know that my eye for fashion is noted. I certainly know how to wear a hat.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Sam, especially with this La Senora.
Well, that thing looks great on you. I doubt I could wear it half as well.
We don't have Edmund with us anymore, I believe. Drain may not come back. He'll probably come back one more time.
That is certainly true.
No break cats. Wait. Flattery? I'm sure
You
it
have
will.
been so kind to me. Kinder than I have been to you.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Gave Isabella something to smile about.
You deserve kindness. And you deserve to give yourself some kindness too.
Sly.
No one has ever spoken to me the way you do. I suppose I never allowed them to.
No, when I tried, you said that you would tear my head off my neck. So... yeah, I wonder why.
Sam, I know I am old. I know I am difficult. But would you ever consider a woman such as I?
Well, he's gonna say he would, except for the fact that they are in a relationship as a therapist and a client. It would not be very appropriate. Naff, Trixie is biting me. Well, bite them back. If they are fine biting you, you know, they have to be ready to get bitten. Everyone's flirting with Sam tonight, as they should. Maury out of nowhere!
Senora, I'm here to help you on your personal journey. Let's not complicate that.
You're eating dinner? Rex can be part of your dinner.
Of course. I am just being foolish. I am so used to people being afraid of me that, of course, I fall for the first person who is not.
I've learned that's a big thing that happens where once you can open up to someone, they have these intense emotions. They're not actual, it's not actual infatuation. Actually, it might only be infatuation. But they don't love you. They love how you make them feel. And it's a very saddening thing to think about and to have happen to you. But they're not in love with you. Signora's not in love with Sam. And he knows it. From the top rope, Morinoke VT with a bite attack on Cosmic Trixio. Oh! Thank you for the Quentin stretch. Thank you.
Senora, I think if you can learn to give people a little room, they're gonna adore you.
What if they see me as weak if I am gentle? What if my bearing was the thing that earned me respect?
You're allowed to be gentle without being weak. It's okay, Senora.
I do not wish to be discarded and ignored like so many women of my time.
I'm not saying you gotta be meek, Senora. I reckon that ain't in your nature. I'm just saying to start with compassion. People are doing their best
Here,
out
get
there.
food and beer
They
back.
deserve
Go
your
for it.
understanding when they
We'll be
ain't
right
perfect.
here, Ellie. Enjoy your food.
Same goes for you. Don't go ripping up your art because it ain't perfect. Nobody's expecting that from you or anyone, not even Da Vinci.
Here comes the titty takedown on Morinoke VT. Oh! That's gotta hurt. And also be very soft. Does more.
Yes, I suppose I must resign to the truth. I am powerless before inevitable imperfection. I suppose the Calvinists were right.
Now don't go running in the opposite direction, Senora.
No dying more.
That ambition comes from you. Not everyone's got it.
More, it's okay. If they die, I have their soul. I'll put it right back in their body.
So, keep striving to be better. Just give yourself a little compassion when you don't meet those super high standards you got. And there ain't nothing wrong with holding other people to a high standard neither. We ain't gonna be gods, but it's good to have ideals.
I believe you are wiser than I, Sam Walls. It is most humbling.
You can bobo bonk people so you can't bite now.
A slow horse who can still get his carrots is quicker than the ones who run past him.
Then they go in a bubble wrap jar in your tavern. Yeah, and I'll take their soul back.
And then you say something like that, and I am no longer quite so humbled.
Don't be humbled by me, Senora. I'm a simple man, just a more honest one these days. Look, let's remember what brought you in here in the first place. You saw that Space Wars movie and all its problems, right? I want to give you a challenge. I want you to find a piece of art to like. Anything. A painting, some music, a movie, heck, even a video game. And you enjoy that thing for what it is, not
you
hate
don't
it
have a
for what it
PP.
isn't.
Video games are not art.
Do you know that, Senora? I bet there's lots of video games with redeeming value. One of my clients plays a whole bunch of them.
Name one, Sam. Name one video game with redeeming value.
I do not think they are for me.
Well, fair enough. Just find something, and we can talk about it next time. You can use the internet. I hear it's full of lists of things people like.
This one for starters. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Mitchie?
Very well. I will do this then. Sam, thank you for being so kind to me.
Silksong? What redeeming value does Silksong have, Rexy? Tell me. You're welcome, Senora.
Well, I'll thank you to join me in being kind to you, okay, Senora? I'll see you in a few weeks.
Yes. Well then. Goodbye, Sam. Until we meet again.
Goodbye, Senora.
Adios, Senora.
Keep it up, John. Hell yeah. Spiritfarer. I own Spiritfarer. I have not played it. I haven't because I promised Nikki I would play it one day. And I will stream it probably. Boba Bonk from the corner.
Well, a confession of love from the First Lady of the Renaissance.
Yes, well.
Oh, shucks, she ain't in love with me.
No, she's not. You should just prepare to have your heart ripped out.
I know I am teasing, but I am impressed, Samuel. You warmed her dead.
Mejos. I adore him. Best character.
It was touch and go there for a bit. I thought she really was gonna rip my head off.
But you were not afraid, as she said. They make strong men in the American West.
That they do.
Tough living will do that to
guess.
you, sure enough.
Then let us relax. I hear you were dancing the other night.
You saw him. Don't lie.
Oh, nuts.
Do not be embarrassed, Samuel, but let us go downstairs. The night is still young and there's much to celebrate.
Let's celebrate. Smash next question, right? Oh. He's hot.
All right, Andy. I think I'm game for a little R&R.
Time for the German nightclub. The party's downstairs, Joffrey.
Crimson, sweet
Oh,
Samuel.
okay, we have clothes on still.
Tonight we are celebrating. I am pouring us all some shots. Verona Virgin 1492. A taste of a different time.
We're having...
You know I don't like drinking anything but fresh, Andy.
But it's the same potato. His voice is
This
getting
is a rare occasion.
to leave. No one thinks buffering when I've stripped the shirt. That's super funny.
Samuel here was able to help a 500-year-old let go of her anger. So let us toast her age.
But I should.
To the Renaissance.
That's what I'm here to do.
Ugh, that tastes like dirt.
Yuck, I think mine...
Then let us instead toast leaving the past where it belongs.
It's not you? Wait, is something going on? Something's going on my end. I had dropped frames. What is happening? Let me try closing some stuff. There we go.
I think I've had my
Is that
fill
any
of the past
better?
tonight already.
I've got a better idea.
I'm gonna watch the drop frames.
Is that so? Of course, my dearest. I am delighted for you to share yourself.
I'm sorry, am I gonna be biting Crimson?
I'd like a little privacy. Come on, cowboy. Follow me to the kink room.
What is happening? I mean, sure, but like...
Oh, well, all right then.
Smile, Samuel. You have the favor of a very special woman. It has been too long since I tended my own bar. Go have fun.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Andy, you have a good night.
He's so
Hey,
nervous.
cowboy.
And cute.
Hi, Crimson.
Look, handsome. There's a reason I wanted to get you alone. Wanted to pick your brain about something.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're in the kink room for a different reason.
I'm hearing about all these clients of yours being stuck for hundreds of years, and I keep thinking, what if that's me?
She wants to be a client. Yes, absolutely, Crimson. You should be. You've been doing this for, what, 80 years or something?
I've been half dead for 20 years. But do I want it to be 200?
Have you talked to Andy about this?
No, why would she?
Yeah, but
Okay,
he's
yes.
3,000 years old. 20 years to him is like a month. I'm getting a little jealous of your vamps, if I'm honest. They're all moving forward, but I'm stuck in the same place.
He's very, very cute. He's very innocent, despite...
I've got Andy keeping me alive, but I'm not sure I'm living. The way I see it, either I decide my time's up, or I decide to become a vampire.
She, I believe, had cancer. And she was going around and then came across Andromechos somewhere in maybe South America. In one of his cave layers. And they've been together ever since, so she feeds on his blood. and it gives her prolonged life.
So, I wanted to ask, what's your favorite thing about living forever?
He was in a hot tub. He was in a hot tub. That's right. Rexy, thank you for paying the nightly toll. My favorite thing about living forever: freedom, new perspectives, time. I'm gonna say new perspectives. It will
I like
always
the night.
change.
Mortals are so tied to the sun, they miss out on a whole nother world. The night ain't so hectic. We ain't getting messages at all hours because everyone else is asleep.
True. Mitchie, thank you for being the nightly toll as well.
We got time for reading, for art, whatever we like, really. Crimson, in the end, this is your decision. And you gotta decide for your own reasons.
Unlimited these nuts jokes. Really, Rexy? Alright, the DM's gonna need your favorite joke. Gricko can never again make a D's nuts joke.
I know. You're right, Sam. It's helpful to get a youngster's perspective, though. Now, are we gonna get to biting?
Oh, we are biting you. Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh, we're still doing
I
that.
guess we are. Let's do
Of course
it.
we are. Get in here, cowboy.
I'm afraid of cutting the roof of my mouth open with that collar.
Come on, cowboy. Relax. Take it slow.
That is something else.
Not bad, cowboy. But you don't need to bite. Just let your teeth sink in next time. If your partner is relaxed, they'll just slide right in.
Oh, well, thanks, Crimson. I'll try to remember that.
Bet you're pretty sleepy now, huh?
Well, yeah, now that you mention it.
Go get some sleep then, cowboy.
Good night, Crimson.
And Sam, thank you. I'm glad you're around.
Happy to be here.
Where else would I be? I'm glad to be of service, ma'am.
You had many
You have a fine evening.
offers of sliding, yeah? Anyway. Let's get sexual really quickly. No. Nothing sexual about it. It was very innocent. I just wanted to give him a treat.
Samuel, good evening. How is my ever-impressive protege tonight?
This game gets sexual fast and very early on. Yeah, it does. But it's great. And the one that you get sexual with first is Matt Mercer and whoever the other voice is. Being relaxed isn't sexual. Allie, I think I need to introduce you to something called cockwarming. You can absolutely be relaxed and sexual. Welcome in, Van. Amazing timing. Those two make you feel awkward. Midgie, have you played this game? I don't think I've ever seen anybody else play this before.
Looking forward to a night off, boss. I haven't heard from Eddie, so I was thinking about a nice hot
I
bath.
started to. What do you think? I'm about 12 hours in now. Man doesn't know where I being as hot as he is. And Van, thank you for paying the nightly toll.
An excellent idea. A little self-care goes a long way. I do have bubble bath if you would like to borrow some.
Perfect example. You're the guy that bit your neck in front of others. He wasn't trying to strip you or anything like that. Okay. Question mark? No comment, I'm sure. It was great until you got to the German couple. You know why, but the entire situation squicked you out? What is squick? I've never heard of squick. You just got this. It's finally out on PS5. It feels so cozy, like I'm talking to this vampire. I adore Andromechos. He's my favorite character so far. We're pretty far in, I think. Not turd, but definitely uncomfy to the max. Yeah, they're aggressively sexual. Which I think a lot of it is about just being open to new experiences.
Andromachos the Mighty uses bubble bath, huh? I wouldn't have guessed.
Hey. What's wrong with the bubble bath, Sam?
There is only one type of human who does not like bubbles.
Yeah?
Liars?
A dead one.
Well, I was going to say werewolves, but I suppose it is the bath part they dislike, not the bubbles.
You know what? Very fair. You weren't Now, if you were thinking of a situation where biting wasn't used for a sexual thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm on your side here.
Oh, well, I ain't no liar, so I'd love some bubble bath. In fact,
It's close to your 6-month anniversary. Congrats. You guys seem very happy together.
well, tarnation, I guess the bubble bath is postponed.
The fuck is that? Please don't tell me it was oh, don't give me Edmund.
Are you ready to handle Edmund's distortions?
Come
It
here.
sounds as though they will be intense.
Why is he coming back? God damn it.
Let me think real quick.
My face was in my hand. I literally was like, no, I don't want it. God damn it. Blaming. Fucking should. Catastrophizing. Overgeneralizing. Fuck you.
I think I got it.
I mean, you're my client, but like, fuck you. I thought he moved on too. The fuck was that? That was Edmund Kean, the Shakespearean actor.
I suspect you have difficult work ahead tonight. I wish you the best of luck, Samuel.
He was supposed to graduate and not come back. But he has come back.
Thanks, Andy.
God damn it.
Sammy boy, here he comes.
Alright. Weird therapist. Drama queen, pretty much. They're all kind of drama queens, though.
Hey,
Oh no. Oh, you took this the wrong way. Oh, you Pierro'd it. Oh no. Edmund, what? You were not supposed to become the fool. God, no. You want the streamer to have her session? She makes me the most uncomfortable. Like, I find her attractive. But normally I would be more of in her situation, not being talked to by her.
Do you like my costume, Sam?
Do they not like your acting, Edmund?
well, sure. Did you come right from that production you were talking about last time?
Oh my god.
Yes. I flew right here after the performance. I had to tell you how it went.
How did it go, Edmund?
So, how did it go?
Tell me.
Oh,
Tell me. Tell me how it went. Tell me, Edmund. How'd it go? I really want to know. Just go for it. Tell me. Tell me.
you should have been there. You could have seen how the audience reacted.
Yeah, how they react.
They loved me.
They really, really loved me.
Hey, well, that's fantastic, Eddie. I was a little worried when I heard you coming. I wasn't expecting you tonight.
But why would you worry? You knew who I was. The great Edmund Kean. Of course the audience would love me.
Then why are you so down?
Oh, my dear boy. How they did laugh at the great clown Pierrot.
Because you decided to be Piero instead of yourself. Okay. You don't need therapy, you're just out here raw-dogging life. One of those sentences is correct. Absolutely agreed with one of those.
Well, that's amazing, Eddie.
Everyone
Gave
can
that Grimaldi fellow a run for his money, huh?
benefit from therapy.
Grimaldi would have never achieved as many laughs as I clearly earned.
You don't sound too happy about it, Eddie.
Pierrot is supposed to be a tragic clown, but they laughed. They just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Oh, Eddie.
They laughed at my heartbreak when my wife left me for a respectable man. They laughed when I held my dying child in my arms. They laughed as I succumbed to drink, damning God for not taking me.
Yeah, this feels like, the 2020s, absolutely.
They laughed as I slit my own throat when 'twas no trick, for I am already dead.
I'm sorry, did you say that you actually did that on stage? Edmund.
So you see, it was all very, very funny.
Eddie, I'm so sorry. That reaction sounds horrifying.
No, but of course it wasn't. I believe this role was made for me. It was made so that people could laugh at me. So laugh, my dear boy. Laugh.
No, Edmund. Honey.
Eddie, I know you're hurting right now. I know people can be cruel, but they ain't looking to be cruel to you in particular. That's one of them cognitive distortions. Personalization. It means,
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't tell me a fucking thing about cognitive distortions! Do you think I don't know what they are? Do you think I do not employ each and every one, every single moment of every single day? I am a professional liar, but no lie is so carefully constructed as that of Edmund Kean. You told me to deal with reality as it is. So be it. This is Edmund Kean. A minstrel, a jester, a fool, a clown. A clown whose greatest joke is to pretend for even a moment that he is not one. But you see, my dear boy, all that is impressive about Edmund Kean is just illusion. It has always been an illusion. That is what the stage is, but it is my life as well.
Riza, welcome in, lovely. How are you doing? I am playing Vampire Therapist. This is number... Oh my god, how many have I played? Vampire Therapist, Vampire Therapist. Full 4, question mark? Session number 4, I think.
Go ahead and ask me, therapist. Ask me, who is
Welcome
Edmund
in.
Kean?
How are you doing? Can I get a shout out for Riza, please?
Nay, do not ask. I will tell you. Edmund Kean is nothing. There is no Edmund Kean. I have never met the man, or even the boy. I have known Shylock, Richard III, Hamlet, Lear, Othello, Macbeth, Romeo, Cupid.
Thank you, Rexy.
But people loved all of those characters. Wherefore would they love Edmund? Edmund had to become a character as well. And I have played Edmund for so long that naught lies beneath. A hollow man sits before you. As other vampires have said, what is a man anyway? A miserable pile of secrets, a mountain of pretty lies.
Eddie, that ain't true, and I'll tell you why.
We all lie. People are good. Life is not miserable.
You're saying life's miserable, but it ain't. There's a lot to enjoy about it if we care to look.
You lie as well as I do. Life is misery. It is a series of bitter trials, and the time in between trials is only long enough to give us hope.
I know I didn't have to, but I decided to.
A fool's hope. The next misery is
How have you
always
been
around the
holding up?
corner, and the best we can hope to do is cover it up with more lies.
As you can tell, I'm not at the end, but I'm pretty far in. Considering you've played this before. And I have all the DLC as well. Which I will get to.
That is what I have done. I am a most excellent liar.
You've been going through it. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Hopefully it gets better.
But here's the thing, Eddie.
People are good.
People are pretty good deep down, Eddie. You ain't giving humanity a fair shake.
You clearly never met me backstage. They used to call my dressing room the Room of Lamentation because everyone who walked in walked out crying. Would you call that good, therapist? I wouldn't.
Well, we ain't all good all the time, I suppose.
As I said, we are made of lies.
We all lie, Eddie. Deep down, we're all still scared animals who can't tell the difference between a booing audience and a lion ripping out our throats. For all the time my blood was pumping, I played a tough guy. Slaughtering Sam, they called me. I like that name. You want to know why?
A boo-boo bonk for Riza, then a flower. Oh, how sweet. Something soft and then something sweet.
Why?
That's $5 for making you work. Wow.
Because it made me feel safe.
Wow.
Under that grizzled exterior, I was still just a scared little boy. But that little boy was me, Eddie.
You understand me. Though we have played different parts, the character underneath is the same, perhaps. Do you remember that I played Cupid as a boy?
That was your breakout role, right?
I learned that if I smiled and spoke sweetly, people would view me as something other than street trash. I wouldn't have to go hungry. I wouldn't have to be sold to some bloated factory owner. Edmund Kean was worthless to anyone. Another mouth to feed, another body to clothe. So I knew I had to make him disappear. I thought if I suppressed Edmund and became the character the public wanted, I would be rewarded. But this illusion, this character of Edmund Keene, he has brought me to such unspeakable depths. Do you know why I sought to become a vampire? Why I dwelt in dark places until the curse of immortality was given to me? I became a vampire because I was afraid that my son Charles would be a more successful actor than I was. I could not let his legacy overtake mine.
Edmund.
I had to be sure that I was the Keene that would be remembered.
Dang, Eddie. That's a lot.
Yes, I have been monstrous. I needed to be the most beloved. I needed my every demand fulfilled. I had my own pet lion. I rode my horse indoors. I flew into a rage if anyone denied me sexual gratification. As an immortal, my fears have made me even more terrible. How many promising young actors I have killed because I felt they threatened my legacy. So many lives cut short because I, and I alone, know what acting must be. Indeed, the very reason I am wearing these clothes is because I could not bear the idea that Grimaldi brought something to the stage that I could not. Do you see how pathetic I am? I am battling a man who has been dead for almost 200 years. The audience was right. I am a most laughable creature. I know what they are thinking, what they have always thought. Look at the fool actor. Look how he debases himself by begging for our approval.
The important thing here is accept things as they are, compadre.
I cannot accept things as they are, my dear boy. How can I? How can I accept that I have forced everyone around me to confirm my lie of an existence? How can I accept the people I defiled to satisfy my ego? The son I was relieved to see die? The blood I have spilled to sustain my legacy? The lie is all I have, and all I know. I have done such evil to protect it. So much is my poverty of spirit, so mighty, and yet with so many defects, in the vapor of my own glory smothered. No, my dear boy, what is done cannot be now amended. The child Edmund is buried, and this grim-visaged, wretched creature is all that remains.
Eddie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You've done some truly awful stuff, and fear doesn't excuse the dastardly deeds you done. The shit you done ain't never going away.
Yes, go on, kick me, jeer, laugh at the vicious clown, tell him what a fool he is.
Breathe. This isn't kicking you while you're down. It's about accepting and moving on. Moving forward.
You ain't gonna play pity tricks on me or yourself. You acted like a lily-livered sumbitch, Eddie. I know that, because I've done some awful shit too. Because of my fear, I hurt scores of folks. Some strangers, some near and dear. And because of my fear, I pushed all that stuff down deep where no one could see it, just like you. Once I didn't have a choice but to take a good look at myself, my first thought was that I deserved to go meet the sunrise, because I'm a coward too.
You're breathing correctly? Good. You should. Now do it manually.
But there's something else we've got in common in addition to acting like yellow bellies, Eddie. You know what it is?
What is it?
We got time, Eddie. We got time to become new people. We got time to look at ourselves honestly and say, yeah, I've been a coward, but I ain't gonna be a coward any longer. So what'll it be, Eddie? You're gonna live forever. Will you do it as a coward or as a man?
I don't know how to be a man.
So you're giving up then?
No, I cannot maintain the facade any longer. I am revealed to myself. But Sam, I never learned to be a person. I stopped being real at 8 years old. Splot! Why did my fellow actors coddle me so? Why did they let me become a monster? They could have said no, but they did not.
Eddie, you gotta own your choices. Yeah, maybe they could have given you more discipline, but they didn't make you do them things you did. It's time to own up. If you're really gonna stop lying to yourself, it starts right here. What's assigning blame to a bunch of dead folks gonna do for you anyway?
This session hasn't been as bad as the other ones. I'm actually proud of him for coming back.
But it was at least in part their fault. Who lets a child make the demands I made?
We ain't focusing on the people who gave in to a kid who was too big for his britches. We're focusing on you. You did some real awful things. You killed people for criticizing you or for showing talent. You resented your son's success. These are things you gotta take in.
But how can I put such things behind me?
You don't. You've gotta accept the things you've done as part of who you are. You ain't gonna erase the last 200-some years, but maybe you can use them to make a better Edmund going forward.
You're over here nearly in tears. It's okay to cry, Allie. For yourself and for Edmund. It's okay to cry. We're right here.
How? How do I introduce myself as a demanding megalomaniac? How do I introduce myself as a man who was relieved to see his own son die?
You can start anew. Start working towards better.
How do I introduce myself as a man who demanded the entire world get on their knees to satisfy his ego?
Well, I wouldn't exactly lead with that stuff. How about you introduce yourself as a man who's figuring himself out?
I suppose that is a possibility.
Wolf, welcome in. Thank you for bringing the Allie Toll. How are you today?
At the least it is not unexpected for me to be so disarrayed. It is known that we actors are all by nature
Oh, dear.
an insecure people.
No, Eddie, you're overgeneralizing. Painting all actors with a broad brush so it makes you look better. You're blaming your profession, and that's a damn cop-out. Yeah, there are some real fatty arbuckles out there, actors who carve a path of destruction.
You're cheesy?
But
Good.
there are plenty of stage folk out there who lead humble lives,
Think.
loving their
Is that
craft
good?
without hurting other people. So I'll thank you not to hide behind bad actors.
The stuff he said was really sad. It was. But it's good of him to do. He needed to let it out and to admit it. Even if it was only to himself and to me. People can admit things inside, but saying them out loud should be entirely different. Casting away that shame and saying it to someone else. Bearing your soul. That will make all the difference. So I'm genuinely proud of him. I know he's a simple character, but I am proud of him.
Bad actors. Now that is funny. Perhaps I need to find an identity beyond the stage. It protected me in my youth, but I do not think that it serves me any longer.
That might be worth exploring, Eddie.
But what if I am nothing without the stage? What if I seek other endeavors, but there are none for me?
You're doing some Nosferatu thinking, Eddie. I've been roaming this earth around the same time as you, and what I picked up is there ain't no extremes.
You would want to be a sparkly vampire? You don't want fair.
It ain't all or nothing. I guarantee you there's more
But why?
possibilities out there for you between the grave and the stage. I mean, how long have you even looked for anything beyond the stage?
Not at all, I suppose.
Then let's hold judgment in reserve, huh?
The theater is all I know. It has been my protector all this time. Without it, I am helpless as a swaddling babe.
Eddie, come on. The stage is the thing you know, but you ain't helpless without it. I mean, maybe you're forgetting the whole superhuman strength and immortality thing that comes with being a vampire. And even besides that, you've learned a thing or two from all them Shakespeare plays beyond acting, I'm sure. You ain't a helpless little boy no more, so don't pretend you're powerless to do something new.
Yes, if anything, I certainly have keen powers of self-pity, do I not?
Well, your name's Edmund Keen for a reason.
I wasn't gonna say it. However helpless you might feel, Eddie, remember that's just how you feel right now. That's the amazing thing about being undead. We got lots of time to make a better tomorrow. My mentor, Andy, he says that at 200 years old, we're basically toddlers by vampire standards. We both got a lot of growing up to do.
That is a heartening thought.
If we're doing life right, Eddie, we're always growing up. The trick is not to think we're done growing.
Spoken like the bard himself. As he said, all the world's a stage, and I am barely past mewling and puking in the nurse's arms.
The bard had some disgusting sayings.
I should be of a more mature mind, shouldn't I? Surely 237 years is old enough to be out of nappies.
Who says so, Eddie? A couple of thousand years ago, we would have been considered old men when we died. A baby chick has grown up in a couple of months. There ain't no real timeline we can base our lives on, especially not us. So don't go worrying about where you should be and just get...
Yes, I suppose 'tis so.
Oops.
We are so used to judging ourselves against our peers, aren't we? I was so jealous of Grimaldi that I was willing to do this to myself. Grimaldi was Grimaldi, and Edmund is Edmund.
And a horse is a horse, of course, of course.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We got time to grow, Eddie. Let's just be glad you're a 200-year-old baby and not a 2,000-year-old baby, huh? We'd be having a real different conversation then.
But growth to me seems nigh impossible. I have allowed my fear to guide my every sad-gutted action. My fear told me when I was threatened, which was always.
This is what I mean, Eddie. You're always in defensive mode, ready for someone to take you down. That ain't no way to live.
You've spent many of these sessions feeling like Sam's been attacking you, when in reality, he's always been trying to help you, get you to see a new perspective. That fear guiding you, it's not worth holding on to. You're allowed to make mistakes. It's not like you're gonna die over them.
When you're afraid of some young actor coming up and making a name for themselves, what's so scary about that anyway?
I'm afraid they will erase me. I will be just another child of the Rookeries, used and discarded, of no value to anyone. No history, no legacy, no record of my existence.
Edmund fears obliteration, but one can understand why. He has lost his sense of self. But such a...
But Eddie, there's loads of actors out there, all with different kinds of strengths. There's legends from every era. I'm a Buster Keaton fan myself. That fella was one of a kind, just like you were. When he was doing crazy stunts on trains, he weren't no threat to Hamlet.
He was very talented. I wanted to kill him, but I never liked visiting America.
You know what? People still don't like visiting America, Edmund. You're very fair for that.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. But you see that his success didn't do anything to yours. Not every threat means your doom.
I like to imagine he's like still crying. He's like, I wanted to kill him. I just didn't want to go. I don't like leaving the country.
Perhaps my time has passed anyway. There was a time when the stage awaited Edmund Kean, but my death was the end of that time.
Perhaps my time has passed anyway. It was time when the stage awaited.
Okay, we got some real work to do still. Here's the thing, Eddie. The stage wasn't waiting for you. Theater wasn't waiting for Edmund Kean to show up, and it wasn't waiting for you to die. You're used to making things about you, but the glorious, wonderful truth is, they ain't. And I got some real good news for you, hombre. You're dead. The pressure's off. All them fears are keeping you locked in time. And you can stay there as long as you like, or you can make some progress. What's it gonna be?
I am too much of a coward to die, so I suppose I must live.
It's not cowardly to not want to die.
I'm glad to hear that.
I've said that for many years. A lot of times it would be the easiest way, just the easiest way out. So
I believe I should go away somewhere cold and dark, where I might be alone with my thoughts.
it's one way to look at it. Yeah. Make sure not to shut yourself out too much, Edmund.
I think that's a great idea. I did the same thing, and it changed my life. Oh, well, my unlife.
I suppose all's well that ends well. I only hope it does.
And we'll be right here if you need us.
I got faith in you. As long as we're putting one foot in front of the other, that's progress.
I shall see you in a month then.
You got it, Eddie. Take care of yourself. We'll get you out of that mewling and puking stage before you know it, okay?
So it shall be. Very well. Exit Edmund Kean. Stage left.
Bravo, Samuel. I was taking notes. It seems the student has become the master.
Only a master of fumbling around. I knew I was taking a risk there.
I'm gonna quick save. As it has been a while.
You were, but perhaps such risks are justified with such an extreme personality. He attempted to gaslight you, but you held fast and challenged him, sternly but fairly. You have a gentle nature. That must have been difficult.
I didn't want to drive him off the edge. I just saw him close to making a breakthrough, and I didn't want him to start sinking again.
Well, you can now count yourself among a very small number of therapists who have made a breakthrough with such a one. I do not count myself among them.
And you let me handle Edmund?
I had faith in you, Samuel. You affirmed it magnificently.
I did not want to do it myself. But I knew you could.
Now, please, go downstairs and find a friendly neck. You deserve it.
A drink sounds mighty nice right about now. You have a good night, Andy.
Rest in peace, my dear friend.
Accurate, right? Is it going to be my favorite couple?
Dang, I'm a little shaken up after that one. I've never seen a man as afraid as Edmund Keene. That was tough to watch. I'm sure Crimson can lift my mood. Howdy, Crimson.
What's the matter, cowboy? You look a little paler than usual.
Oh, just had a real tough session. Watched a man who'd been wearing a mask for 200 years finally take it off, and it weren't pretty. Had to happen, though. The fella's got a long road ahead of him, but at least he's taking his first steps.
Think this'll do the trick then? I call this a bloody cowboy martini. Shaken, not stirred. I'm proud of you, Sam. Starting over is hard, especially when you've been spinning your wheels for a long time.
Well, that's the nice thing about being a vampire. We got time to start over.
Cheers to that.
To rebirth.
It seems you walk ever in the path of the Lord, my son.
Oh my god, I forgot about him. Holy shit.
Oh, hey, Kieran.
I did not mean to intrude. I noted your discomfort and wish to offer you succor in the kink room.
You mind, Crimson?
Not at all. Go drink your fill, cowboy.
Come, my son. Now then, I heard you speak of rebirth.
Who wants some religious trauma?
Yeah, it's something we vampires have to do a lot of. I was just worried about one of my clients having trouble with their rebirth.
I know it is painful, my son. When we are born again, we leave a part of ourselves behind. Like the lizard who sloughs its dead skin, or the mortal who journeys into the mosh pit, we emerge purer than before.
Into the mosh pit, yep.
Sounds like you've got a lot of perspective on this stuff, Kieran.
I know you must have questions, my son. Please, ask.
I have so many questions for you. I know it's a serious moment, but like, so many questions about you personally.
From your spiritual perspective, can we ever truly start over?
My son, you know the answer already. We beings of flesh and blood are also beings of judgment. However, we do not stand in judgment of mortals, but of ourselves.
I mean, there's a whole verse about how only God may judge man, right?
If you believe you have defeated your demons, then you have.
Yeah, that's true. Reminds me a lot of should statements. And defeating demons is pretty badass, ain't it?
Yes, it is the demons who should fear us, my son. Did you have more questions?
Ain't being reborn just rejecting who we were? I wasn't a good guy, Kieran, but I don't want to erase my dark days.
My son, only in Christ do we truly receive absolution and become beings of pure light.
Okay.
Our darkness defines us. We cannot reject it, just as we cannot reject the Almighty. It is part of us.
You don't like my son? He's a priest. It comes with the territory here, I think.
But do not be shamed by it, my son. Your darkness is beautiful and unique, as is your journey through the darkness.
Think of him like Venator from Deadlock. He's just an Irish priest.
Kinda sounds
It's
like
okay.
disqualifying the positive to me.
Actually, it's liner notes from a metal album I'm fond of.
Oh, there you go.
Did you have more questions to ask?
One more.
From your spiritual perspective, how do we know when it's time for a rebirth?
An hour, a week, a year, a millennium. The answer, my son, is when we are ready. Only the Lord decides when that is. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
You want to
And
know?
all is
Maybe
according to his will.
Well, that sounds like a control fallacy, though. We can't let someone else make our decisions for us.
My son, all your trials, the world you live in, they are all his work. He leads you to the truth. When he has prepared you fully, you
I don't like this entire conversation.
and join him along with the dearly departed gods of metal.
Sure.
Did you have more questions for me, my son?
Nope, I'm good. I'm just gonna bite you now.
Why ain't your lord the fire and brimstone type that's marked my kind for centuries?
The Lord did not do these things.
I could have it,
That
but I
is
wanted
the
to know
work
the
of
dialogue.
man. Even they work through him and face their own dark journeys. But eventually, we will all be blessed and return to his bosom to rock for all eternity. It is not for man to judge.
Well, I've got a lady who would love to meet you. I think a few men of the cloth did her dirty.
Yeah, definitely.
Men will ever seek power. But I know some simply seek blood. Are you ready to receive succor, my son?
Oh, it's so weird. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, but I really wish you'd stop calling it that. That is enlightening.
There. May you be sustained and fulfilled. May you shepherd your lost sheep as I shepherd the children of the night.
It's so weird.
You're a one-of-a-kind dude, Kieran. But thanks for the drink and the talk. You have a fine night.
Like, as a character, I enjoy him. But some of the things he says, he's so weird to me.
Godspeed, my son.
Good evening, Samuel. You are seeing your ancient client tonight, are you not?
Good evening, Andromechos. That I am. Alright, we're gonna finish up her, and then we'll be done for the night.
Yeah, that's right. I hope she's doing okay. I'm worried about her and that whole algorithm thing.
I had a little consultation with some other elder vampires. We have developed a theory, though I hope we are wrong. We believe the algorithm is a demon, known to few, named Raziel. Even I have only ever heard whispers of his name.
Different than Ezreal, though.
In
Raziel.
mythology, he is a fallen angel believed to have recorded every action, every change of state for all things on this earth into a great book.
Oh.
This book of knowledge he shared with the first mortals. But mortals were not designed to process so much information at once. They made judgments and reinforced behavior based on information they could not understand. Raziel watched as the mortals inevitably used the book to suppress free will, and he was cast down for his terrible mistake. We believe that Raziel has returned. Perhaps he believes that with computers, he can attempt to pass infinite knowledge to humanity once more. Terrible things will happen if this comes to pass. I would urge great caution, Samuel. Find out what you can about this algorithm. We may have dark work to do.
We did say fighting demons is badass, so...
What the hell? Fallen angels? Ancient books of knowledge? What the heck have I walked into? We don't have this kind of shit in America.
I am old enough to be mythological myself, Samuel. Myth often contains truth. The important question is how much. We do not know what effect he may have had on Medi, but do not worry. Show her the same compassion you show all your clients, and that will open any doors that can open.
All right, I better prepare for this one. It sounds like it might be a doozy.
Regeneration. Fairness fallacy, always right. Nope. Mind reading. Nosferatu thinking. And disqualifying the positive. Hi, Medi.
Greetings, little mouse.
Howdy, Mitty. It's good to see you. How you feeling tonight?
There you go, Allie.
Not well, sweetling. Not well at all.
I could tell by the fact that you weren't super energetic.
Oh no, what's going on? I know you were feeling all stressed about your numbers on that glitch site.
They doxed me. Do you know what doxing is, my whiskery friend? It's when mortals find out where you live, where you sleep, so they can hurt you.
Oh, Medi.
A group of vampire hunters came looking for me. They were really mean, but they're all dead now, and much happier. But it was very inconvenient. Now I have to move, and it is very difficult to set up my lighting to make me look alive.
Dang, Mitty, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful.
It's worse. I will not be able to use my computer for a week. How am I going to upload my content?
That's actually going to be really good for you, though. You have a week. Or, you could schedule it to upload. But honestly, having a week off is going to be good for you.
My fans and zealots are all so impatient. They're sure to leave me if I don't provide them with their content.
So, how many of these followers and zealots have you got, Medi?
Perhaps 2 million zealots and 90 million followers on Glitch.
Goddamn.
And how many of them do you think you'll actually lose if you don't upload lots of content?
The algorithm has already told me that I will lose millions of followers.
So let's go ahead and listen to the algorithm. If you lose millions of followers, it ain't anywhere near 90 million. It's doing a bit of overgeneralization and catastrophizing to think they're all gonna leave you high and dry. Heck, maybe the folks who stay are the ones what you can really count on.
What you can really count on what?
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 You said what first? Please, yes. What?
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 Please.
What?
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 Oh, never mind.
It makes me happy.
You said what?
Oh. Shark Tales. Great movie. What?
I was trying to say that the people who don't mind you not uploading so much might be better folk to keep around.
It's not up to me, little mice. It's not up to them either. Even the little bloodbags who love me won't get to see me if I don't provide them content.
I don't get it. Why wouldn't they see it? Is the mailman or whatever not delivering your messages?
You're very funny. No, the algorithm decides who sees my content. If I give it content, it will make people like me more. If I stop feeding it, it shuns me.
Medi, I gotta say, that doesn't sound like a healthy relationship.
Oh, no, it's my friend, I should think. As long as I keep producing content for it, it draws the juicy mortals to me.
How many mortals do you need, though, really?
Well, if I'm to feel safe, I should like to have more of them always. I gain more followers and zealots every month. I need them. One of them has agreed to let me eat him and I'll take over his flat. They're quite useful.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you actually like any of these followers or zealots? Or are they all just food or servants?
What a silly question, little mouse. Of course I don't like them. I always know what they're like. You forget how old I really am.
Yeah, she was witch hunted and abused heavily.
Oh, now I gotta challenge you on that, miss. I know you got a lot of followers and zealots or whatever they're called, but that don't mean you know all of them. Now, I'm sure you know a lot about mortals on them websites you're using, but that ain't all mortals, and all mortals ain't them.
It's not just them, though. I told you about how they killed me. About how they plucked my eye out. Pop!
I'm saying, can you know that you're always right about mortals?
I wouldn't like to prove that I am.
But these mortals, you're talking to them every day. You got all these folks at your beck and call. They're the people you talk to.
That's right.
But you don't have a real relationship with any of them?
Is a little agoraphobic, if I remember correctly, as well.
Why would I want to have
So
a
being out
relationship
here
with
is
my
a
food?
lot.
You really are quite a silly whiskers.
Medi, I'm saying the only relationships you've got are with what you're calling your food.
But that's what they are. They're food. Delicious, delicious food. Food that sometimes does heavy lifting and computer work, but still, food.
How about making some friends? Immortal friends. How about Edmund Keane? You might like him. Really high stress.
Medi, it sounds like you're in a bit of a codependent relationship with your food. And maybe with this algorithm fella.
Oh, but it's not a fellow. And it's not a lady either.
So it's non-binary?
No, it's very binary.
No, it claims that it is entirely binary.
There you go.
All ones and zeros. Does speak very strangely sometimes.
Well, whatever they are, seems like as soon as they showed up, you stopped having any real friends.
We wouldn't have time for friends anyway. The algorithm says that I should always provide content to my community, and that takes all night.
But here's the thing, this algorithm, it might have all the information, but that doesn't mean it's got all the answers.
You don't know it like I do. Do you know what I really like about the algorithm, Little Mice?
It validates you.
Unlike the ancient gods the old clans used to worship, or the Abrahamic gods that came after, it treats us equally.
Is she being demonically oppressed? Yeah, pretty much.
If we provide content, we will be rewarded.
Meta, you're saying this thing is fair, but what does fair mean here? You got 90 million followers. You got 2 million zealots willing to kill themselves for you. This thing is tapping itself into the reward center of your brain, but it's giving you a hell of a lot of stress in return. That ain't a fair deal either.
I suppose it does change its mind quite often when it decides it likes a new type of content better. I often do lots of work that it ignores.
Let's talk about these rewards. You say it rewards you with more immortal souls, right?
Highly engaged mortal souls, ready to serve me, should I need them.
But you said you had souls already back in the pre-social media days, right? And you didn't need 90 million of them.
That's true, but it does make me feel quite special when the number goes up.
I can relate to that. I think we're, 3 away from 1,500 on here? But in the end, it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't mean that 1,500 people are going to be here watching. You know, the people here watching right now mean a lot to me. So, as always, thank you for being here.
Is that number going up good for you, though? Not just the stress of managing all them folks, but drawing the attention of vampire hunters. Would you be doing any of this stuff if the algorithm wasn't demanding it?
Did ask me to play a game that I did not like very much the other night, and I pretended to enjoy it. It's called Call of Nationalism. It's all about men who are proud to be angry, which I find very upsetting.
You played Call of Duty? Yeah, makes sense.
See, that's just what I'm talking about. What about what you want? Did you get to that knitting you wanted to do?
Oh, right, she used to make her own clothing.
No. I had to play the terrible game about insecure man-worms. I don't know what to do. I know that I spend too much time on the internet, but I can't live the life I used to live. I would live out in the wilds again, but there are no wilds any longer. When I walk the streets, city folks stare because they sense my true nature.
Many of them mortals have got a ton of things on their minds. Most likely, they ain't too concerned about whatever you are. They ain't your zealots or followers, they're just regular mortals. You can't read their minds, and you can't assume they're only thinking about you. Unless you can read minds.
You raise an excellent point for a cute little whisker face. No, I can't read their minds. Can't imagine how a mortal must think. Oh, very silly job. Oh, politics. Oh, grim spectre of death. I must drink alcohol in order to have sex. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Well, you ain't too far off.
The experiences I've had with mortals have not been happy ones. My pink-nosed, scrabbly-clawed, long-tailed friend.
Well, these mouse descriptions are getting kind of long.
Yeah, I'm like, they're getting very specific.
You just don't understand what a mouse you are. It's the mortal's fault I must lock myself away in my flat. It's the mortal's fault that I have to use the internet to survive. Would you be very fond of mortals who did this to you?
Well, no, I wouldn't. And I didn't say you should. But you gotta admit, you're giving a lot of time and energy to people you don't like. You're resenting them, and I can't blame you.
Of course I resent them. They're all quite awful. Any one of them would hurt me if given the chance.
Mitty, I gotta say, that's some Nosferatu thinking. You've been around a lot longer than me. Long enough to know there's almost
like I have
nothing that's all good or
overgeneralization
all
and
bad.
Nosferatu thinking. I click overgeneralization. That's some Nosferatu thinking.
I know we both spend a lot of time in nature, and nature has a good way of disavowing us of our more extreme beliefs and overgeneralizations.
I know there's overlap, but still.
I suppose that's true. I once saw a wolf and a deer having a romantic relationship. Well, at least there was quite a lot of licking involved.
Aww.
Oh, I didn't see nothing like that, but maybe I would have if I'd stayed in the wilderness longer. Let me ask you a question. If you're thinking all these followers of yours are a certain way, what if you're at?
Very frustrating, Silly Whiskers. You keep telling me that I'm doing cognitive distortions, and then you say they're correct.
No, he's trying to get you to see a different perspective. If you're right, why are you interacting with them? You don't need them.
Well, I'm just wondering about these mortals the algorithm sends your way. What does it say about you that makes them check you out in the first place?
Well, I suppose it shows them that I'm pretty, and that I play video games they like. And they might get to see my body parts.
Do they know that you're clever and funny? Do
That
they
she
know
likes
that
to
you've
say
got more
her
life
vulva.
experience than they could ever reckon?
Which
There's
made
no
Sam
time to talk
very
about that
uncomfortable.
Kind of thing, Silly. They scroll past streamers very quickly. I have less than a second to make an impression. That's what the algorithm tells me.
So you got all these millions of mortals following you because you're easy on the eyes and like some of the same video games they like?
More like easy on the eye.
Okay, I get it. But the point is, if the algorithm is sending mortals your way based on good looks and some video games, you ain't getting people who like you for you. You're getting mortals who want content, not medi. Frankly, it ain't no surprise
Vulva
that
makes
you
you
don't have
slightly
much respect
uncomfy.
for them.
Like moist? I don't know. I don't really have words like that.
You're very sweet, little mouse. But the algorithm knows what mortals want, and it's not me. They want my body and my video games. I don't have anything else they want.
Maybe far as I can tell, the algorithm doesn't know anything worth a damn if it thinks mortals all want the same thing. Worse, it's making you say things like, I don't have anything folks want. You're disqualifying the positive things about yourself they're all missing out on. Pardon my saying so, miss, but you are weird as heck. You don't sound like anyone I've ever met. You think of things in ways no one else does. Mitty, you're as interesting as it gets. Don't let this stupid algorithm reduce you to your looks and the games it tells you to play. It's insulting all that you are as a unique individual.
I understand what you're trying to say, Willy Whiskers McMouseface the Third, but you don't know the algorithm as I do.
Esquire, he's a lawyer. Put some respect on his name. Willy Whiskers McMouseface the Third, Esquire.
It doesn't insult anyone. It just collects all the information about everyone and everything, recognizes patterns, and shows me what those patterns are.
You don't like stroke, though? Why not?
What it decides is important is based on the thoughts of every human who has ever been online. It truly knows the will of mortals because it knows all mortals.
What it's doing is overgeneralizing, Mitty. How the heck can all of humanity be reduced to formulas?
You know what? Fair.
It can't. So what's it doing?
I can't think of
It's
anything I don't
shaping
like with
humanity
that.
by reinforcing what folks are already paying attention to. It's telling you to play Call of Nationalism and rely on sex appeal. It's telling the mortals to only care about them things that are popular already. Don't explore. Don't appreciate things that are weird and unique. If this algorithm gets what
I'm
it
weird
wants,
and unique.
what'll happen?
Appreciate
Earth
me.
will be the most boring place in the universe. Mitty, this algorithm doesn't appreciate you, and it's teaching you not to appreciate yourself.
You're right, little mouse. Oh, I am forgetting myself. I think I don't want to feel lonely anymore. I want to be liked.
You ain't gonna be happy if you're being liked for being some boring idea of what someone else thinks you should be.
I really have been very silly, haven't I? The algorithm isn't nice at all, I think.
I'm glad you're getting that this algorithm is abusing you. I don't want to see it change what makes you special.
But I won't have anyone. I'll be alone.
Can I save? I can save. Oh my god. I want to challenge her. I'm going to challenge her.
You were alone already, Mitty. These relationships you've got online with all these faceless mortals, they ain't real. Those friends you had a few years ago, they sounded real.
I suppose I could send them all an email. Do you think they'll remember me?
You'd be pretty hard to forget.
There was something about you all that made you join that web ring or whatever it was called. I don't know, but I bet they'd be happy to hear from you.
I think I will send them a message. They were all very strange, like me.
We're all strange, Mitty. We're all individuals. Maybe they were just your kind of strange.
You are very sweet, little mouse. I could give you some of my zealots if you like. They'll do what I tell them to do.
Well, that's okay. I'm happy letting them live their lives freely. They deserve to find out what they actually like, too.
You are very soft and squishy for a vampire. But I will message my old friends.
And if you're gonna do this streaming thing, try streaming things you honestly enjoy. Make a new account, be yourself, and see who shows up.
That's what I do. You know, in the end, I'm going to stream whatever I want. I'm not going to play games I don't enjoy. I'm not going to do things I don't enjoy. And I know it's not going to make me grow. It's not going to make this into a job or anything more than a hobby. But I get to truly interact with you guys, and I get to play things I enjoy.
I think I will.
That's what I
do
always tell
that.
people to do.
I'll keep my only zealots, though.
This
They
is a
can be very
hobby.
useful.
If it was beyond a hobby, I would probably do things I don't enjoy as much, and I would pretend, but I like that I get to do what I want. And those that decide to be here while I'm playing and having fun, I'm happy to have you. Always.
You do what's best for you, and don't let anyone but you make that decision.
Very important. Not important for growth, but very important if you want to actually have fun and enjoy yourself. If you want to not be too stressed.
You are so very sweet. Are you sure I can't take you home and let you run on a wheel all night?
I'm pretty sure. I'll see you next month then, right? I want to hear all about how you're handling your weird self.
Oh, but you are a very, very naughty mouse with a very dirty mouse mind.
Meddy's officially your favorite? I mean, how far in with her have you gotten, Midgie? Like, she's my favorite too. Despite making me uncomfortable at times. I'd say her, then Drain. Then Senora Diesti. Then Keen.
I didn't mean it like that.
You are very funny. I will see you in a month then.
You never go past the
Then
German couple?
I
Wait,
shall become a mouse too, but with wings.
are you talking about like the German couple literally before they even go into the nightclub? Or like once he goes downstairs and he meets them again?
Excellent work, Samuel. We cannot know for sure, but I believe Medi understands the source of her discomfort.
You think this Raziel is gonna get upset at losing her?
If I understand correctly, Raziel has no power if he is ignored, but he is unusually tempting to listen to.
Once he goes downstairs and meets them again. Okay. I'll only give her the quench and stretch.
It sounds as though he has the mortals quite beguiled, and many of our kin as well. But you give me faith that he can be defeated, one individual at a time if need be.
Oh. Thank you, Allie. Oh, my neck. It really is stiff tonight. I might have to stop after this. Maybe I'll go take something and take a hot shower.
I ain't never defeated a dark god before.
There is a first time for everything, my dear Samuel. After all, haven't you been dancing?
You really gotta bring that up, huh?
Mostly for the reaction. Now, my friend, make sure you get something to drink.
I feel like Andromejos is pretty much like the epitome of what I would wish to be. Have I taken anything for it? Not tonight, no. I'm assuming it's mostly from stress, so having anything beyond or beneath a muscle relaxer won't really help me.
You shall not have trouble finding willing necks, I'm sure. You are becoming quite the celebrity at Immernacht.
Am I?
Beating fallen angels is thirsty work. I'm ready for a drink.
Slake your thirst then, my friend. Rest in peace.
Yeah, no, apparently I'm tired at almost 8 p.m.
Funny to think vampires being born now are growing up with the internet. We're gonna have to reckon with that someday. I hope Medy's realized that being herself is the best person she can be. Well, speaking of which, I should go check on Crimson. Hey, Crimson, what's on tap tonight?
Take a look around, cowboy. There's plenty to drink.
Well, maybe I'll go looking for a donor. Just figured I'd say howdy to my pal Crimson first.
Cute. Don't be stressed. Thank you, I'm no longer stressed. I also feel a lot better now. No longer sick at all.
Well, howdy, sharpshooter. You look like you're in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, I guess I am. You know that ancient client I told you about? I think she's finally realizing that some people are gonna appreciate her for being who she is.
If only it worked like that, right? It'd be nice to not feel sick. And to not be stressed.
Maybe she ain't
But
gonna
I
have
appreciate
100
when
million
Ellie
fans,
tries.
but the people who genuinely
cute.
like her will be there for her.
How's your blood sugar, honey? I think you're a little too sweet.
Aww.
Oh, come on now.
I've been thinking a lot about exactly what you're saying. Folks in DC didn't much like my style, but I'm not sure why I cared.
Don't beat yourself up over it. I think we all do the same thing. Easier to do what other folk are doing than blaze a trail, right?
I'm not sure it is easier if we're fighting ourselves the whole time.
That's some real wisdom right there.
Anyway, thanks for making me think. I think I'm done spinning my wheels.
Excuse me, I wish to speak with you,
Oh,
vampire,
yeah. Pin up to
in the
Bella.
kink room.
I was thinking of her earlier. I'm like, I cannot remember her name. I swear she's an angel, though. She has to be.
I think my dinner's calling. I'll see you later, Crimson.
It's funny that the common response to someone who says that they're sick is feel better, like it's a command.
Ciao, Tex.
You know, I have seen what you are doing. I see all.
I know you see all Pin up to Bella.
So you mentioned Panopta Bella, and what am I doing?
I see that you change people. You make them stronger, more confident, more comfortable.
I'm pretty sure they're doing all that themselves.
No, that is not what I see. I see that without you, they repeat their actions over and over again.
Maybe she's clairvoyant or an oracle. Maybe.
Usually, I can see the future because people repeat themselves. But you make the future uncertain.
I mean, Pan means all. Opti is obviously going to be for sight, and then Bella. I assume is just to continue on with the name, or to mean beauty. But panoptic, seeing all. I would say oracle, clairvoyant, angel, yeah. Maybe she is God, who knows? That would be funny.
I do not like what I cannot see.
What do you not see, though?
Well, why do you need to see everything anyway, Panopta Bella? Ain't it exhausting?
To see all is to see danger and avoid it. I see that you wish to say something, but are holding back.
Well, I try to do my therapy stuff just in therapy. It ain't right to be analyzing folk without their consent.
Then consent is given. To see all is to see danger and avoid it.
Well, see, what that is a control fallacy. It's a kind of cognitive distortion. The future's always got elements we can't count on. You can be prepared to a certain extent, but you ain't ever gonna know everything.
Would the Cairo help? I used to go to a chiropractor, and I went several times. I used to have to go weekly. Essentially, they said that, or not weekly, I would go monthly, but they would say, I should be in weekly. Because I have a lot of chronic issues, and yeah. Look at all them eyeballs. She can see all. Look at her name. But welcome in, Hakun. How are you doing?
You can only see what's in front of you after all.
Okay, so chiropractic helps. Yes, it's temporary relief. The only thing that will really help is strengthening after that. You have to keep up with it and then strengthen on top of it.
Interesting. Then what do you believe I should do?
Well, just that. See what's in front of you. See how you feel about right now, not yesterday or tomorrow. Right now, you can see.
Better than no relief. Cheaper than no relief. Or cheaper than better. Chronic issues, just use mind over matter. Yeah, just feel better.
I see. Yes, I see that. I would like you to drink from my neck right now.
And I would like to drink from your neck.
See, that wasn't so
Look at
hard.
that. It lines up.
I see more clearly, vampire. I thank you.
Acupuncture would be lovely. I do want to try it. But I'm hyper aware of my body, like what's going on, which causes a lot of issues. So I feel like I would feel the needles more than I should.
And I thank you for the blood.
I hope your torpor is most satisfying. I shall see myself out.
I love that she calls it torpor instead of rest. It's essentially what it is, considering he's dead.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Panoptabella. I think that was a pretty successful night. Coffin time for old Sam.
What shall we watch tonight? Perhaps we'll read a book. Never mind, we're skipping the coffin.
Well, if it isn't the gunslinging guru of mental health himself, good evening, Samuel.
And good evening to you, Andromechos. This is where we're gonna end, though. I probably could go on longer, but I feel like now's gonna be a good time to stop. And I could lay in bed and read for a little bit, which would be nice as well.
It seems you have made quite a reputation for yourself in a very short time.
We're gonna save here. And let's go over here. Let's find somebody to raid. Who might still be on, though? We have Cornucream Owl, who we'll be doing D&D with because of Rexy, which will be fun. We have Ruska. We have Puffy. We ran into Puffy last time, I believe. So let us choose someone else. Crow's playing Hollow Knight, Silksong. Lost. Charvana. Ian. I wonder if anyone's playing this game, actually. Maybe we can make a new friend. No, nobody's playing this game. Okay. Not a super popular game, apparently. Lemon! We're gonna raid to Lemon. That's what we're gonna do. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming to our Fractured Piece of Limbo. It is always a lovely time. Thank you for being here as I come back. I was really, really burnt out last week, and I'm feeling not fully, but quite a bit better. So, always happy to have you. Stay safe, sleep well, and have a wonderful rest of your every evening. Go show Lemon some love, in whatever twisted form that may come. Good night.